a few minutes.
How was your vacay?
Silence. That's what it.
Oh, mine? Mine
Yeah.
was good. Yeah.
Who do you think we're talking about?
I don't know.
Our vacay.
I don't know who else went on vacation. But mine was good. I was in New York, and it was very rainy, but I still got to do a bunch of stuff, so...
Yeah, I saw your little updates every now and then.
Yeah. Did some of the old touristy stuff with my girlfriend. It was mostly stuff I'd already done. Though I did get to go to Hamilton finally. It was awesome.
Hamilton.
And the Daily Show filming was a lot of fun too.
I don't think I've ever seen any like live performance stuff like that.
I recommend it. Broadway is definitely an experience, though obviously you'd have to travel quite a bit for that. I'm sure they have stuff like that where you are, though.
Oh yeah, not to the probably not to the same level as Broadway, but I'm sure we have our own like versions. It would mainly probably still be a bit of a travel because a lot of that stuff's mostly in like Sydney and stuff.
Yeah, Broadway. There's a bunch of good shows. Most cities have a version of Broadway. Like I know Seattle has something like a Broadway place.
I think the closest to like, no, it's not even like a Broadway performance, but it was like the closest thing I could even think of is when I was a kid. I was in Vegas and I saw like a Camelot like live play thing, but it was like much more performance-y than like musical or anything like that.
Yeah.
I barely even remember what the whole thing was about because I was like 9 when it happened.
Something about Camelot.
It was something about. I remember it was something about Camelot. I remember that all the glasses were shaped like tankards. And I remember they gave us chicken straight off the bone, and I felt, and I had a really good time because I was 9, and they encouraged us to eat with our hands.
Yeah.
And I remember all the seats had banners, like the seating sections had like crests of the different knights, so you were meant to cheer when your knight was doing shit.
Sounds like Medieval Times is the name of that show in the States.
It might have been that. Like I said, it was so goddamn long ago for me now. Like,
I mean, I had something similar when my family went up to Pigeon Forge, Tennessee, that had Fields and McCoys.
weird.
Judging by that silence, none of y'all know about it.
Nope.
A love story between two feuding rednecks families. Let's go with that.
I think I get what you think.
Just look it up. You'll probably be able to understand it better then.
Alright, let me message...
It did just pop up on the Roll20.
Oh. Yeah, it looks like he just came into Discord as well. I hope my mic is recording. It sounds kind of weird.
Oh, and I'll pull up the stream quickly. You have to listen.
Well, welcome.
Hello.
Alright.
You're being picked up on the stream. If anything, I'd say you are a bit quiet though.
What was that?
I think he was talking
Oh,
to
Lord.
me.
Yeah.
Is it because the
I think the-
music is too loud?
Yeah. Well, I don't know if it's the music's too loud or if it's just you're quieter than the music is more the problem.
Not sure if I can make my microphone record louder. I think it's already maxed.
Yeah, then it might just be the music needs to go down a bit then.
Let me see. Microphone.
Because like in Discord you're fine, but on that you were very faint.
See, can I turn it up in Windows maybe? You can control mic in Windows.
Sound.
No, I don't care about privacy settings. Isn't there just a mic volume option? So yeah, obviously turning it up in Discord won't matter.
Yeah, I don't mess with recording software stuff, so I don't know.
Alright, well. Unfortunately, I don't see any way to increase the volume, at least not on the recording software. So I guess I can turn the music down a little. Wait, I guess I could just turn it down on my end. I don't have to turn it down for you guys. I don't really need loud music anyway. Okay. Something I should look into.
Alright, remute the stream. That's just on in the background.
Okay. Oh, wait a second. This thing is saying it's sound settings, not mic settings. Let me take a look real quick. Sorry, everyone.
No, it's chill.
Sound. Under input, select
mean-
your microphone.
We waited 2 weeks. I think we can wait 5 more minutes.
Device properties. Volume. Maybe that. Did that make it louder?
Now that made it louder in Discord. I'm waiting for the. Just waiting for the stream to catch up.
I'm guessing.
Yeah, I think that did.
Okay, because I put it up to 100% in the thing, so I think that's as loud as I can make it. But it sounds better. Is it too loud?
No, it's a comfortable volume now.
All right, I'll leave it there.
I might need to adjust you a bit in Discord now, but on the stream, that's a much more comfortable volume.
All right, hopefully it stays that way. Okay, so we are back. It is session 172, and it looks like Robert, you would be up for scribing if you are so inclined.
Sure thing.
Excellent. And Eldwin, I have you as the. Wait, is Eldwin here yet? Oh, he's not
Yep.
here yet. Oh, he is here. Okay, sorry. It's like it's Rhea, but now Rhea's the one that's out. Or missing for 30 minutes. So Eldwin, you were the previous scribe. Could you give us a recap of the events of last time, please?
Alright, last session we began on the 63rd of summer at around 2 a.m. Aurora and Eldwin managed to bring down the worm that's swallowed both Eldwin and Anvir's guardian. Eldwin and Anvir fire spells at the second worm and bring it down along with shots from Robert and Volley. The third worm takes out the Celestial Guardian and starts assaulting Aurora. Robert fires one last shot and fells the final worm. The party discussed with the monks about the possible forces behind the attack. We debated on contacting Katara, the Purple Worm Rider, to ask about other potential Purple Worm activities, but decided to hold off. We then decided to have Aurora forge fake identities to get into the front gate of the Empire, using Volley's ID from Revan's Pass. Nasira purchases a mule and cart from the Enclave, and we set out with gold and equipment from the ship and head off to the Empire. Once we reach the Empire, we're stopped by guards and managed to convince them to let us through. However, Robert's alias draws more attention than wanted, and he ends up bribing the guard. We make our way to the Ember Rest Lantern and buy 5 rooms for 7 days. Robert goes out into town with his girl and spends time gambling and finding things to do in Derek's nightlife. Nasira hangs out at the bar while Anvir and Ellen stayed in the room and relaxed. Aurora gambled some and went looking for rumors when she heard about how on the 71st of summer the Foxhearts were going to be holding a ball.
Alright, thank you for that recap. And I believe you left your ship back at the Saraswati temple, right?
I think so.
Yeah, so
I
it's...
think the idea was, worst case, the girls know how to drive it, so we could be like, wait, try and find a place close to the Empire.
Yeah. Alright. Well, we can pick up where we left off. The group had gotten to the inn. I think you paid for 5 days, according to my notes here. And that was on the 67th. Wait, let me make sure that's right. Oh, why does it say the 74th? Oh, 7 days. You got 5 rooms for 7 days. That's why. So you, have your rooms to the 74th. And I think the group was, it was midnight, so I think we were about to pass a long rest. I don't remember why we stopped at midnight. But was there anything any of you wish to do before I pass the evening?
I
Uh,
I think me and Eldwin had started doing a bit of roleplay at one point, and then the camera passed.
Do you want to pick that up, like do a scene, which you guys were talking about?
Yeah, I'm not sure if you want to go, Eldwin, because I do remember us starting to talk about how like you were in the poorer section.
Yeah,
Honestly, I can't remember.
I kind of remember that too.
Honestly,
he was,
that's the only bit I remember.
I thought y'all finished that.
yeah, I thought
That's the only reason I bring it up.
I thought he had finished that as well. But yeah, I remember him
couldn't
saying
remember,
that
that's the only reason I brought it up.
when he was poor, like he couldn't get through the gates or something, because like this part of town was kind of closed off to him. Does that sound familiar?
Yeah.
Eldwin?
Yeah, that sounds. Yeah, I think I was done then.
Yeah, okay. I couldn't remember if there was anything else like to the conversation or not.
Yeah. Oh, the other thing. Just looking for some of Eldwin's backstory characters, I think. Because who is it you were here looking for from Eldwin's past?
It was. It's not. It's not someone from my past. It was.
Say Ian.
Yeah, it was a contact given to us by Sir Ian. So. Like. So
Executioner
Ellen doesn't know who they are.
Something
Alright.
execution is based.
Yeah.
That's right. And he didn't give you a name for that person? I thought he had. That's what I was kind of looking for. So I thought I recorded it here, but I was having trouble finding it for the game. Let me just do one more sweep here.
At some point, I'm just gonna have to go through and watch all of our games at double speed so I can remember all the bull crap we've done.
Yeah, there's a lot that had happened. Alright, well, it's not too important. I can always, since we haven't invested too much in that storyline, I can always just come up with a new name. I was just hoping I had it here somewhere. But yeah, I'm not finding it in the character section. Alright, well, like I said, I was going to pass the evening, unless any of you wish to do anything.
Nope.
Okay.
Nope.
Oh, yeah, I remember Saint Gawain. Not the name I was looking for, though.
My patron saint.
Huh?
Well, not my patron saint, but yeah.
Yeah, it was the one who facilitated your trial. Alright,
Yeah.
so the evening would pass. It is now the 68th of summer. You all awaken refreshed. Kind of meet down in the... Or wait, actually... It was the 67th, so it's still the 67th because it was midnight. Yeah, that's right. So it's 8 a.m. You all meet downstairs for breakfast, all refreshed. And it is a new day. What do you want to do?
That
Right,
was a
so what
magnificent
do we
question.
need
What the hell
from
do we
this?
want?
What do we need from these Foresters or Fosters or whatever their names were?
I don't remember.
Foxheads? So Scarlet told us about a book they might have? That would help us get to the surface.
She said there was some information in their library that she needed to get a hold of. Unfortunately, I don't know if you talked to her much about it before you left.
Yeah, we probably should have done that.
You just
Well-
kind of, at this point, wanted to get in the city and, I think, follow the breadcrumbs of Eldwin's little side story there. The overall goal from here is probably to get that information. I mean, assuming you guys are interested in even finding the surface, that is definitely a thing that that could help out your community. Although you've kind of
Robert
found
is
them a
just
safe.
to prove that it's false.
Yeah, maybe that's Robert's drive to prove his conspiracy theory. The surface
That's the
was
drive,
never on
guys.
fire.
That's the drive now. Screw the Ember finding a safe, like a permanent safe place and all that kind of stuff. No, we just need to prove to Robert. No, it's actually on fire. Goddammit.
Yeah. I mean, well, technically the giant said it was still on fire, but that could be part of the conspiracy.
See, it's because he is the government of the fire giant.
Exactly.
So,
the deep
it's
state
just
fire
spite.
giants. Yeah,
Just spite fueling this now.
it's pure spite. Alright, so yeah, what are you guys thinking? What do you want to do today? There was a little bit of trouble at the gate, but so far you don't think you have been made. I mean, obviously there are several factions here that could be a problem should they discover your presence. You don't know how much the Foxhearts know, but you do know that the Steel Shadow were hunting you, hired by them. And
Alright,
yeah, go ahead.
what factions do we know that are against us exist in the city?
That we know exist in this city. That would be the Foxhearts and the Steel Shadow.
Yeah.
Okay,
The Steel Shadow is a mercenary company that works, well, for a bunch of different people, but you believe they work for the Foxhearts as well.
and the Foxhearts are just some influential family.
Nobles. I think they're one of the one of more higher ranking families, right? I think you said, Lou.
Yes. In fact, I'll even put a.
Alright, then let's start coming up with a plan to get into the library.
I'll put a faction for them.
Well, Aurora did mention that that they're holding a ball for some reason or another coming up.
Yeah, Ross, tell us about that ball you only learned about a few hours ago.
Hey, I think she spilled the tea at midnight. I think that's why we ended at midnight.
That
Yeah.
might be it, yeah.
Probably. So it goes like this, and then I
I think
explain
we also just got to
what I
town
know.
very late. Sorry.
Alright.
It goes like this. So having the ball to do this, to do that, to do this.
Give me 1 sec. Just writing some notes.
No, be better. Just do all the things at once.
Gosh.
How dare you? No.
So you're telling me you're not Dr. Oct from Spider-Man?
Not
Or
yet.
whatever his name is?
Need to be one of those AI
You're not-
assistants.
You're not Rain Man? Can you not remember this?
No, definitely not. Alright, so you tell the group about the ball that they're throwing, which is supposed to happen.
71st.
Oh, did I give you the date already? Alright.
The other day, I just don't think we either weren't communicated to, or we don't remember what the reason was that they were having the ball.
They're nobles. Do they need a reason?
Well, typically there's at least some surface level reason.
So the only reason would be it's just kind of a way of having the families get together and discuss politics. as well as other happenings. It's fairly common from what Aurora heard.
What's
Okay.
Voli's input on this?
I don't think.
Foley says, yeah, nobles love their balls. I mean, I can't complain. It's a good place to meet people, make contacts, dates, mercenary connections, all those good things. But
Should we work on getting an invite?
I don't know if
do
we're
they
getting an
invite
invite in 4
non-nobles?
days.
I mean, I
I-
can try to forward an invite.
Also, it sounds like if what they're saying is true, then maybe it's not an invite-based thing. It's like this is how you mingle with the town.
I can
Oh,
continue my impersonating of the noble family.
it would only
be also
be
invite.
the families invited. It wouldn't be.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, it's not a public event, so only the
Yeah,
high family members and those of name within the community would be invited. So it's unlikely
Yeah,
you guys would get an invitation, at least not at this point.
Right, so what do we know about the Blackwaters in this city? Anyone? Voli.
who?
Who?
The Blackwaters.
Oh yeah, that's your fake name.
Yeah. Voli, you're a well-learned man.
So history might give you some knowledge, and I would let Eldwin roll just because he lived here.
He also has history, I'm pretty sure.
I don't
Probably.
think even if I rolled history, I would know anything being from another dimension.
Yeah, same.
So
Either
you asked about the Blackwaters, right?
Yeah, because I impersonated them, yes. Unwittingly.
So you know that the Blackwaters have a manor that's near the Foxheart Manor. It's in the noble area to the south, kind of with several other manors. You know that they are not the most powerful family in the city, but what they lack in reputation, they make up for in tenacity. You would know the patriarch of the family is an individual named Victor Blackwater.
Patriarch?
Yeah, the basically the leader of the family.
Okay, let me write this down. Someone write that down.
I can
No.
link it. Hang on.
It sounds like a you problem.
Untitled document number 1.
You know he is not married and does enjoy his flings. He has a brother, younger brother, by the name of...
Death.
No, it would be Peter Blackwater. Who, basically the two of them are kind of the only ones left of the family. Victor never really married, so the two of them kind of have the place to themselves. Though it is rumored that he has a bunch of bastard children. Which is probably why the guards, believed your little story. As he does womanize a lot, and even in his older years, he still does.
Do we know how old he is? Alright! Oh my god!
Victor is about... Yeah, he rolled pretty high. From what you remember, Victor is about 55 years of age.
Okay, so it wouldn't be out of the park that Robert could be an illegitimate son.
Well, a bastard son, yeah.
A bastard.
Or you said illegitimate.
Well, yeah, illegitimate.
Or
Yeah.
you said legitimate, okay. Yeah, no, it's definitely possible, depending on Robert's age.
Yeah, Robert's... Well, his physical age is 25?
How
Yeah.
old do you look?
His physical
Yeah,
age is 25.
I guess it would depend on your disguises. Peter, you don't know much about. He's sort of a more quiet individual. Younger brother, he's about 38. Actually, one of the last. Well, yeah, he was born shortly before their parents died. Kind of a quiet person. Yeah, not much is known about him. He's a bit of a recluse.
Imagine if when imagine if when he walked in, Robert was just like, "Yeah, I'm Peter's son."
Like, yo, Dad! When are you
Yo,
going?
Well, Peter isn't
When are you
known.
going to?
You know, Peter isn't
He's
known
like,
to
"I'm
womanize,
13."
but obviously is noble. Everyone.
No,
assumes
that's why
they're
I'm
all
saying it would have been
womanized.
funny. Because he's also would have had to have been like 13.
Yeah.
Yo, what's up, Dad? What's up? Your bastard son's back.
When are you
But,
going to legitimize me, Dad?
Yeah, I mean, it could be an inn, though you know that sometimes random bastard children that show up can sometimes also disappear.
Yeah.
Depending on how loud they are and what their demands are. But
Well,
yeah,
that's
that's what you know about the Blackwaters.
There we go.
So-
That's what we know.
I mean, that seems to be our best way in.
I mean, it might be just better to try and stay pictures.
I could cause a commotion.
Oh, and you would know from living here, Eldwin, that this is where the Foxheart Manor is.
They're basically front door neighbors.
Yo, Neva, what's up?
There is another manor over here, though I'm going to say you don't know the family that lives in it.
So,
Right, let's start.
Delphin,
Let's start bribing scribes to put me on the books. That's
So,
legitimate.
yeah, that won't be that hard.
You're
I
going
mean,
to bribe
we can do it.
scribes to put you on the books.
Put me on the books.
What we do is we find someone who does have an invitation. We steal that invitation. We then get Aurora to make duplicates of that invitation.
I mean,
Or we could use
Yeah.
our wit and charm to get invited.
Don't
Or
we
that-
have someone that's a legitimate noble with us?
Foley, how strong is your family
you mean
presence
the one
here?
that's been branded a traitor by his
Yeah,
other
he
noble
says, I don't know
That's in
how
Revan's
much.
Pass.
I don't know how much. Yeah, it's risky though. I mean, if there is a wanted poster, or like if there's a bounty on me here, we'd probably want to figure that out first. My guess is that they probably would arrest me.
I mean, I can go.
Wait, I
sneak
thought
around.
Revan's Pass was separate from the Dark Empire.
He says it is, but I mean, you know, why would they just let me do what I want when they could gain favor with my stupid sister? Probably get some money out of it too. He says, I don't know. It just
Well,
seems risky.
Well, you never know. You know, nobles want to destabilize power and put a puppet ruler in place. You know, stuff like that.
He kind of nods. He says, maybe. I mean, I think it's risky, but I'd be fine. We should at least look into whether I'm wanted here or not before I start doing something like that.
Maybe we should send Aurora and Robert out to try and scope out how wanted all of us are in this area.
Yeah.
Well, Robert and Aurora aren't from this plane, so they're probably good to
Yeah.
go.
Yeah, that's why I said send you guys out.
Yeah.
Oh,
So you would know that there is basically like a police station, like a barracks next door to the inn, Eldwin. You could probably try to get some information there. I mean,
Hey, you mind telling us,
mercenaries
like-
often request such information to hunt down criminals. They're
Yeah.
bounty hunters.
That's fair.
Yeah, I guess I would point out where that is the two of them.
It's
mean-
this one, right? Right next door.
Yeah. There's like a large barracks that's a little ways from the Everest Lantern. You kind of saw it when you
Well.
went past.
Well,
Alright, let's go check.
yeah. Let's
Alright.
go, Mario.
So you have breakfast. Kocha says, "I'm gonna stay here, Robert. I feel like not gonna be much good to you all."
Sure. I give her like some money.
How much money are you giving her?
Give her 50 gold.
50? All right.
Yeah.
She says, "Thank you." Let's see.
You're gonna go shopping. Goodness, there.
Yeah. Just don't get into any trouble.
She says, "What do you mean? I never get into trouble." She kind of frowns. All right. So Voli says, "Yeah, I should probably stay here too, at least till we figure out my my status. I'll be up in the rooms."
Yeah. Probably should all stay here.
Yeah,
Oh,
I think
that's
it's probably
right,
Just
you were-
Aurora and Robert.
You were sending Aurora and Robert. Okay. So
Right before War Reeves, also she sets up the mind link between everyone.
let's
Robert,
go ahead and
because-
link it.
Because they'll end the link immediately. I believe it's.
Link your mind link.
Yeah, I had to find it. It's in that top box.
You really should separate all of these.
Yeah, you probably should.
It's the very top one, I think, or like the second bit technically, but
Yeah. The second box, Tyra.
Okay. Oh, is that 10? That's your uses, right? Why does it say rolling 10?
Uh,
Oh. Does
I
that
think
track
that-
your actual uses, or is that broken?
that tracked my actual uses as far as I know.
Alright. So you use one of your psionic die.
I used my free one, my free use mount. Because I can use it for once free before spending a die.
Is that Psychic Whispers?
Yeah.
Did you roll that somewhere?
I mean,
Oh yeah, you still need to roll the die to get the amount of hours it was.
Yeah. There's a bunch of numbers popping up, but yeah, I don't see.
Isn't that what the 1d10 is? Underneath it?
no.
That's side bolstered knack. That's why you might want to separate those out. Alright, so you connect everyone, or connect, I guess, 5 people's minds for up to 6 hours.
Me, Eldwin, Volwy, Onver, and
I think that's everyone here. There's 5 of you.
I pretty much do everyone besides the Robert. Because he'll end the link immediately, knowing him.
Yeah, it's true. Robert isn't a big fan of it. Alright, so you and Robert, and he's with you also, you head over to the barracks. There are some guards there. They would sort of just let you in. Say, weapons stay sheathed. And allow you access.
Do they
Is it an
question?
assault rifle?
Yeah, do they question the assault rifle whatsoever?
You have it on your back, right? You don't have
Yeah.
it in your hand. So they would
No.
probably just take it as some kind of weird club or something. But no, they don't really question you.
I currently
so-
do not have any weapon shown.
Yeah. So yeah, you head inside. There are a bunch of guards and various peoples in here. looks like some sort of police-like station. You see a bunch of wanted posters. One of which would be Voli. That would be all you see, though. Just a wanted poster for Voli.
How much
What
was
does it say?
Roy, we just
How
bought
much
in.
it worth?
You have a wanted for how much?
Voli Stevison wanted for attempted murder, 5,000 gold pieces.
Hey, Roy, you worth 5,000 gold pieces.
This is great.
Like, Robert will whisper to Aurora, ask him if we can turn him in for the gold and then break him out.
He says, I'd
Hey,
rather
Voli,
not. Alright, so are you doing anything else in here? You're in your or you guys aren't disguised, right? You just kind of look normal.
I think we
Okay.
are now. I will walk around and
No.
talk to probably what I would see as the lowest ranking guard who just wants the day to be fucking over. The wooden Prussian bullshit. Ask about the Ray Wanderers.
What skill
Or
would you use to figure that out?
Probably
Guessing
perception-
insight.
Perception or insight.
It would probably be, if you're trying to figure out motives and how someone's feeling, it would probably be more insight than perception. So I'd say go with go with insight.
What if I just do it just by the face?
We're still reading their
Uh,
emotional expressions.
Yeah.
I guess you could use
one-
perception. You just wouldn't get as good of a read.
Yeah.
You're just
Okay.
looking for
That's
someone
fine.
who's is kind of looking meh.
Who
Yeah,
visibly sneers?
Yeah, someone
Maybe-
who's slouched over, eyes baggy, that
Yeah.
sort of stuff.
Yeah, maybe
Alright.
it's Night Watch and they haven't been relieved yet.
So you look around. There is looks like a wood elf, maybe a guard who is looks kind of annoyed. He's talking to someone. Yeah, he probably looks the most like someone who doesn't want to be here, at least in this main area.
I go over to him
All right, so
and ask him,
as you get closer, he's complaining to one of the human guards who is just nodding and says, yeah, sometimes I feel like they take way too long to relieve us. So
"Hi
yeah,
there, excuse me. May
turns
I borrow your
around.
help?"
He says, oh, hello there. How can I
Hi
help
there,
you,
my-
citizen?
I'm a bounty hunter is the word that most people would use. I am looking for some people, and I'm wondering if you can help me.
He says, what group are you with? Or are you freelance?
I'm a freelancer. Off and on freelancer. It's kind of weird. I don't even understand it. But I'm looking for the Drake Wanderers. I would.
He says,
was
wait,
told that
what
they
do you
would-
mean? You don't understand if you're freelance or not? I'm confused. Give me a persuasion.
I am. Oh shit! Fuck.
Persuasion or deception?
I'm
They're
not
both the
sure what he
same.
was going for, so I'd say persuasion.
They're both the same.
He says, so are you freelance or not? Also, are you a high elf? You seem kind of pale.
A. I am freelance. B. I would rather not answer that question.
Just kind of nods.
So
This is
please
alright.
respect my personal boundaries. But I am looking for the Drake Wanderers, and I heard rumors that they might be with the volley person that has a bounty on the wall. See if they have any bounty in
He
Just
says-
Yeah.
He looks at you kind of curiously says, "You're looking for the Grey Wanderers? Who are they?"
So they haven't gotten this far yet. Okay, thank you. And Aurora walks away. And says in her mind, "You're not wanted here, but warriors."
So he then looks over to Robert and says, "What kind of weapon is that on your back?"
It's a very heavily modified crossbow.
Says, "Can I take a look?"
Sure
Oh
thing. Just
god.
don't. It's
Oh
just
no.
pull the trigger.
So
I put the safety on.
you hand him the assault rifle. He's like, "It's a crossbow made of metal? Where's the string on it? How's this work?"
It's encased inside.
He looks at the little tube and he says, "How would you get any torsion on the bowstring from inside? I don't get it."
I don't know. Some artificer made it for me like
Oh,
2 years ago, and
probably uses magic. Kind of looks in the hole in the front. It's like, yeah, there's nothing in there. I don't know. All right, well,
I don't know how it works. All I know is that it works. So.
let's,
Robert just cheekily pulls the trigger. No, I'm joking.
Safety
safety
God
is
pulled
on.
the trigger.
He says, well, that's neat. He hands it back to you. He says it would be interesting to see what that does. I'm guessing shoot some kind of firebolt or something, knowing the artificer guilds.
Robert just nods and then puts it back. So are these just grab and go type of things? Finding at the wanted posters?
He says, "What? Oh, I mean, you're not supposed to take them. You're just supposed to commit faces to memory. I think you can have someone make a copy for you for a price. They just have to draw it up. I mean, I guess you could copy it if you have paper and a quill and you're artistically inclined. But no, you're not supposed to just rip those off the wall. Those are there for all the mercenaries."
Oh,
I'm
come
artistically
on.
inclined.
5,000
Oh,
gold? Just, do me a
What?
solid. Maybe if I find the guy, I can give you a finder's fee,
He says, "Well, just hire someone to make you a copy. Just talk to one of the people at the desk. It'll take them a bit, but they can make you a picture." He says, "Look, I'm just a guard. I don't put the bounties or pay the bounties. I mean, independent parties pay a lot of these bounties, unless they're wanted by the actual government."
Alright. He'll go and commission a copy, and then I'll pick it
Alright.
up when it...
So they'll draw
I'll
one up
pick
for
it
you
up
for
tomorrow.
5 gold pieces. I'll say you go
Yeah,
to the counter, and they'll probably have it ready in about like an hour. So you pay the 5.
well, yeah.
All right. What else?
I'm already heading back to the inn.
Just left. She's out of here. All right. So it's
Yeah,
about.
I left.
Any other interesting bounties while we're here?
There's a bunch of
High
faces up
value.
there.
Any
There's-
high-value bounties that get close to Voldy's?
Yeah. I mean, you just looking for the most expensive bounty?
Yeah, the top 3, probably.
Top 10 wanted with.
Top 10 wanted elves.
All right. Give me a sec.
Oh.
Just check my notes.
Top 10.
Single elves in
Go.
your area.
I was thinking like Watch Mojo's top 10 criminals.
Top 10 criminals in the whatever empire this is.
The FBI's most wanted list.
A Derek
Single
Empire's
elves.
most wanted.
Oh god, we're in a silly mood today.
Like, there's this one guy named
NCIS.
Bed Tundi.
They're off empire. Come on, we're giving you names.
Oh god, that was great, Oldwood. I love that.
Oh, I came out of nowhere. Loved it.
Alright, so the highest one is an individual by the name of Zurin Vetmord.
That's an edgy
Can you
name.
Yeah, can you spell that out for me?
Oh, 20,000 is the highest?
Yeah, that is
Wanted for
the...
murder, smuggling, unlawful obstruction, racketeering, organized crime. Damn.
He appears to be some sort of tiefling.
Ugh, foul blood.
Yeah.
Alright, conspiracy and racist. Alright.
Oh, my
We just
God.
fought a whole bunch of devils, so
That's fair. Your character would not have had the best experiences with the Infernals. But yeah, there's a picture of him there with the list of crimes, the gold. Though unfortunately, this one does not have any known whereabouts like some of the others.
now do I need to
Did-
pay an extra 5 gold for each copy, or
Yeah, unless you want to draw it yourself or have someone draw it. But you can have the guy at the desk draw you one for that as well.
hey, actually, instead of that elf dude, can you make it for this one instead?
Guy, he says, yeah, sure. He changes the order. So you don't want one for Voli then.
That's right.
All right, I will make you up one for Zurin. It's a big game you're going after, he says. Here, or I
Not
heard
big
he's
enough.
one of the higher ups in the Thieves Guild. Says he's been out.
Well-
He's been in hiding for a while, though they still say he's somewhere within the city.
With our history, that might mean he becomes one of our best friends.
Yes.
It's true. You guys
Uh,
have a lot of
question.
questionable friends.
When we walked by Voli's post, did it have the West known whereabouts?
It no, it didn't have any known whereabouts, but it did list the drop-off point as Revan's Pass, where he'd have to be taken. They also mentioned a contact where you could get more information, and a possible person he could be turned into in the city, like turned over to for less money.
And and who was the contact?
For Voli? Hang on.
Her's just gonna go murk him.
Maybe.
I don't like that giggle. Maybe.
Maybe
So-
I will.
Just
Maybe
cuts
I
to a
will.
shot of a guy just like, can't wait to get to my wife and kids when I get home.
Oh, God.
Aurora just creeping up behind him.
Hey there. Stab.
Fabden Kellis is the contact.
Well, what I was doing.
Alright, anything else you want to do here?
Not at the police.
Alright, so
Nope.
you all head back. It's about 9 o'clock when you get back with some more information.
So, yeah, like I said, you aren't wanted. At least I couldn't find anything. Though you're wanted, 5,000 gold as I said, but there's also a contact in the city that you can be turned into a Fabden Kellos? Tally? Yes, Tally?
Yeah, Fabden Kellis, I'm familiar. He's one of my sister's goons.
Oh,
So it doesn't
You
surprise
want him to
me.
get got?
It wouldn't really help much. It would just give her suspicions that we're here if suddenly one of her people gets killed. because I'm sure he's here just keeping an eye on things and sending her information. So it's probably better that we don't murder her person. It'd be, like I
Not
said,
yet.
very suspicious. Though if he catches me, then yes, by all means murder him before I'm shipped off.
You want me to
I'm guessing
like,
though
give
if
him
he's
false
here,
info?
he says, I mean, they don't know I'm here yet. They probably still think I'm northeast somewhere. What sort of info would you give him?
I'd say that you were last seen heading towards the ruins of Kendall.
Well, isn't that where they already think I am? I mean, I guess that would
Oh, I don't know.
corroborate their suspicions, but I mean, it couldn't hurt, though. It might. I mean, you're pretty good at bluffing, so
We could
maybe.
throw them for a different loop and say like you go to one of the other kingdoms.
True.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's possible. That could help out. I just worry about the fact that they don't know or have any idea that I'm here. So if they see through it, they might get suspicious that someone is telling them I'm elsewhere.
Oh yeah, don't get me wrong. I definitely agree with you. There's no point poking a sleeping bear.
Exactly. Right now, there's no evidence I'm here, though I'm sure you guys will start rustling things fairly quickly. At that point, it might be best to do some kind of misdirect. But at this point,
Okay.
no one knows we're here. At least I don't think they do.
So
When was the last time I caused the problem? Come on now.
How
A
much
few
influence
days
ago?
ago.
Yeah, I think
Oh.
it was like 2 days ago when you pretended to be a fairly famous person coming into the city.
But
Or-
no,
oh,
that
wait, that
was
was yesterday.
That was
Yesterday.
12 hours ago.
Yeah. So 12 hours ago, he says, and gives you a wink.
Because I didn't cause any trouble
So
yet.
do you
Yeah,
want
is
to
the
try
key word, he says.
Robert's mistake to get into the ball?
How much influence
no.
does the Stevensons have in the Empire?
Well, yeah, can we pose as one of your sister's lackeys?
I mean, in this city, not as much as any of the families. I mean, they're somewhat respected, just because they have money, and I think they do some trading with some of the houses here. But I wouldn't
Enough
say
of your parents might have been invited.
says, my parents are my parents' parents are in the Drow Empire. I mean, they might have invited some of the merchants, the like leaders of the merchant class of my house, if they're here. He says it's possible, but I don't know. It would depend on the type of ball they're throwing. If it's more just for the nobility, or if they actually invited others for some reason. And from what you guys know, it did seem to be all nobility from the information that Aurora got.
So no, like merchants or
He taps his chin. He says, well, I mean, yeah, there's a chance that maybe if I let it be known that I'm in town, well, at this point, no, it wouldn't work because I'm wanted. So that would be a terrible idea.
I mean, we could just fake
Says-
it until we make it.
If I was my sister, then perhaps it would work, because obviously she is fairly well known, and they might want to have her as part of the party, just as a bit of a spectacle, an out of towner.
Well, you're both elves. Maybe we can dress you up like her.
Kind of gives you a raised eyebrow. He says, "Do we have someone who could make that work?" I mean,
That
I
or
I don't know
I
what your
could
sister looks like,
magically
so
make you look like your sister.
he says it actually wouldn't be the first time I dressed as a woman.
we don't
Don't
need to know
ask.
your kinks fully.
Here's the issue. I don't think your magic could make him sound like his sister.
I mean,
That
I could also do it being it elf and gray skin.
Oh yeah,
Says-
look, she's an elf too. That's,
Hmm.
mean,
He scratches his chin.
hey,
And
He-
I could play it like I have a weak voice coming down with a cold, that sort of thing.
He says
Yeah, wear a mask and everything.
it could work, actually. I don't think my sister has ever come to the city. She always sends her merchants and people, so they might not know what she looks like. You probably would, Oh, yeah, if done right, this could be an inn. Also, welcome, Mary.
Yeah. That
Hello.
We could also
We could
petition.
also have a metric butt ton of stuff we can sell in the meantime.
He says, it might be good to make some friends. You know, over time, we could use some favors. Also, I know Eldwin is seeking some closure here. Perhaps there's a something to follow there. But I know that I am going to stay in this room and enjoy the hospitality of the Everest Lantern until all things are figured out, as I do not want to get arrested.
I mean,
Fair
do
enough.
we know?
Yep.
Does Laura being a thief in her background, would she know where to go if she wanted to blend in and change her appearance to at least look somewhat like her, like Voli's sister?
I don't think you've ever seen Voli's sister.
No,
Yeah.
no, and
Neither have I.
I mean, he could describe her, but again, like he says, she's probably never met any of the noble families here, so they probably have never seen her. The danger, he says, is there could be merchants. Oh no, this is if this truly is a nobles only ball, then yeah, it should just be the nobles, and I don't think any of them have met her. So that's yeah, it could work.
So I
As
could go
for
with my-
where you go to make yourself look different, I don't know. Where would you go to do that?
I mean, underground, but
In the
Probably
Shadowfell, in
like
certain
Thieves'
cities,
Guild.
you might know people, but you have no idea here.
yeah. So I'd just say go as is.
we actually made that joke before Nasira, and he said it wouldn't be the first time he dressed as a woman.
I love
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, literally like right before he joined too.
Yeah.
He says,
No.
don't ask.
Well, those Blackwaters are down on the luck, so what if we pretend to be like envoys of your family and offer them like some bullshit ass favors for an invitation?
We must.
I feel like that would make us some enemies.
We
Yeah,
we
it
need to
would.
keep in mind.
We already have enemies.
Yeah, we need to keep in mind that at least a couple people in the city believe you are a Blackwater. So we'll have to be careful with not
I mean, we.
coming face to face with Blackwaters while you're pretending to be a Blackwater.
I mean, another possibility is that we split the two, like split the group in two. One goes under Voli's sister's identity, which would be me, obviously Voli, and someone else, and the other half goes under Blackwater.
Yeah, we could petition as like, hey, I'm your bastard. Let me prove my worth.
Well,
Are you going to
Don't-
go speak with Victor? Voli asks. Could be
It's a possibility.
dangerous depending on how he takes a son suddenly showing up. Though he might believe it. I don't know what he looks like though, or if you look like him.
And plus,
Oh, that's a good question. I could look like the mom.
He nods.
but to be fair, just like me, you come from a different realm. I'm pretty sure you can maze them doing something.
I mean, I expect we know that Voli's sister isn't in town, but we know that Blackwaters are in town, so they will likely be at this party.
We do know one of his sister's goons. is
Yeah,
in
and
town.
just
Yeah.
since you were in here, Mary, I believe it was Anvir who knew something of the Blackwater family. So there are some people.
There's only
Ah.
like two, right?
Yeah, there's
Okay.
No, it's just-
Victor and Peter are the Blackwater brothers. Neither married. Victor is kind of the leader of the family. He is a womanizer with a bunch of bastard children.
We also
He's
found out
already
Ollie's
like
welcome,
Robert.
but we're not.
Okay,
true.
well then that is a better inn than I thought. That's not a bad plan. Is the age right for Robert to possibly be one of his bastard children?
It
Yeah,
could
he's,
be.
yeah, he's 55.
Okay.
Robert's 25.
All right, so that could be an inn.
Physically, anyway. Technically, aren't
Although
you
I
like
do-
35?
Physically.
I do like the
Semantics.
idea. Sorry.
No, sorry.
Sorry, we were talking over you. You continue. You're actually discussing important stuff.
I like the idea of possibly splitting up the party, not in the sense that we are going to literally be far apart from one another, but attending the ball in different groups, so that if one of our disguises does get called out or something, there's, kind of a backup group to maybe help. I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, he
Yeah,
says, I think if anyone should impersonate my sister, it should be Aurora. I don't want to risk being found out. Plus, I'm not that great at, just pretending to be someone else.
Also, yeah.
So-
How good's your female impersonation voice?
Yeah.
He says,
Are
it's good. I can pull it off. That's not what I'm worried about, though.
now at these events, do they usually allow a personal servant to accompany them?
I'm not sure, actually.
They probably do. I would assume so.
In a lot of cases,
plus
yeah,
one.
you have your guard, maybe like a couple of guards with you.
Honestly,
I
they often might leave like the servants like in the kitchen or at the back door or in the carriage house, and that would actually give whoever's impersonating the servants might be unattended for getting up to other shenanigans. Because aren't we looking for an item?
Yeah. I mean, if we go in groups of 3, it could be me and then the bastard child, 1 guard, and then 1 servant. That would help us split up even more.
Well, technically, the group doesn't know what they're looking for because you hadn't spoken to the
Oh.
ley line girls before you left. Originally, you were just coming here to kind of get a foothold and look into Eldwin's thing. At least that's what I kind of remember in my notes.
Sorry, I
Hey,
thought we were. I thought we had discovered that something we need is probably at the Blackwater.
Yeah, but we
Or
don't know
first-
what it's for.
Yes, I think that was more of like a long-term goal, though. I don't think you came in expecting to go for that right away.
Oh, okay. Well, but then we got the invitation to the ball, so I think that's why I thought maybe it was supposed to be an objective. Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, but that thing popped up with the ball, so that gave you at least a possible into the Foxheart household early. So you would
mean-
have to, although Anvir can probably just use sending to get that information, right?
Yeah,
So
I was gonna ask if Onvir or Eldwin, I forgot who has it, can do it.
yeah. All right. Well, what do you want to do? You could also do some downtime if you wanted.
What's this Victor guy's type?
Oh god.
Like,
Oh, with
does he
the
like the
You
exotic?
wouldn't know that with just a history check. That would require some asking around.
Um, if we are able to do downtime, am I able to take Rivoli and have him teach me to be like his sister?
Voli says, I mean, I could tell you a little bit about her mannerisms. Though, again, they don't really know my sister, so...
Yeah,
mean-
but they may not know what she looks like, but they would probably know what she acts like.
Yeah,
This
if there are
is,
certain things
maybe.
she's known for, it would be good for you to kind of help Aurora.
Says I
emulate
could,
them.
I mean, I could probably train you up on some of her mannerisms and give you some information about her. It might take a couple hours to a day.
Nah, I would do.
Nods and says, all right, yeah, if you want, we can spend the day on that. What about the Blackwater side of things? Or are we just
I
going
mean-
with...
I'm down to try and figure something out.
He says, are you
Do
Uh,
like 3 and 3.
are you going to try to approach him, or how would you even get in touch with him? I don't know if they'll let you into that part of the city.
That's a good question.
Well, his papers say that he's a Blackwater. So he should be able to get into the city. The question is, how much further does he get before we encounter trouble?
Yeah, I can't. Yeah, can we figure out if they have any cousins outside the city?
Well, like I said, he probably has a bunch of bastard children around. You don't know much of his lineage, cousin-wise, or other parts of the family. You would guess there are probably others in his family, like more legitimate family members. But from your role, you wouldn't know of any in the city itself.
Is there an Office of Vital Stats where we can look up birth certificates and marriage licenses and such?
There probably is.
There is a town hall area. Where would that be?
I'm assuming that in a
In the
medieval
town.
fantasy, city that those probably aren't public record like they are here.
Yeah, I mean, the records themselves, it would be hard to get access to them unless you were part of the government. You couldn't just go look that up.
Okay.
We could bribe a scribe to falsify a record for us.
Yeah, but then there's someone out there that knows our secret.
It's true.
Yeah, but money.
Yeah,
You
that's true.
Yeah, money.
Maybe we could try and. Well, yeah, I mean, we could. I mean, it would take time though, and we don't have a lot of time before the ball. I was gonna say we could try and find someone who's like got gambling debts or has a sick relative or something that like a little extra incentive to work with us.
Yeah.
I can cure your child, but first.
Yeah. Well, actually, there are a lot of guards who come into the Eberus Lantern, being that it's right next door to the station. So you could try your luck getting information from them about, just like what's going on with them, and maybe use that to choose someone who's down on their luck or something. That'd probably be at least a couple of days of downtime.
Well, I figured out what I want to do today. Today, I want to try and find one of the women that Victor had a fling with. To get to know her backstory and everything. He could.
So kind of gathering some information on who a possible partner might be.
Yeah, so he could present himself as a bastard without,
All right.
not knowing anything.
So I guess I'll start with Robert. So, what would you use persuasion to try to figure that out?
Most likely.
All right. Eldwin, what are you doing today? Because I'm guessing we're doing a day of downtime.
Silence.
He said
Oh,
BRB a while back, and he never said back.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right, I'll skip over him for now. Anvir, what are you doing today?
That is a absolutely magnificent question. I think I'll try and scribe a spell. I just haven't picked which spell yet.
All right, so you put a day towards spell or scroll scribing.
Yeah, and I'll spend appropriate money once I figure out which one I'm doing.
Yeah.
There'll probably just be another Revivify one, so I can start building up a stock of them.
All right. That takes a couple of days, right?
5.
Okay. Nasira, what
But
about
I can
you?
start putting towards it.
Can I? Can I do some town time? Go to the market and feel out some of the. I'm looking for a jeweler, a blacksmith, and maybe someone who collects art objects or sells art objects. Buys and sells art objects.
Someone to buy all of our shit.
Well,
Exactly.
going to the market, the normal market, probably wouldn't take the whole day. You could look around for
Okay.
a few hours.
And how about this?
If you're
I would
looking
like-
for illegal or black market contacts, that would probably
Not at
be.
the moment.
Huh?
I'm just trying to unload some stuff.
Yeah, so if you're looking to sell more like high-end stuff, that would probably be just like looking for a contact, which would be
art
Oh.
objects, valuables, very low level magic items. But if that's not downtime, then how about this? Can she carouse at the Ember? What is it?
the
the
Emberest
Emberest?
lantern.
I'd like to carouse and like with the different patrons, continue kind of being friendly with the bartender that I already kind of made a connection with, and then kind of gamble, like not extensively, like to actually win or lose money, but like, carouse with various patrons. And I want to get to know a few guards and like ask questions about, just get a better idea of the gossip about guards in the town, and where the different ones that I'm meeting are posted, and just like
Yeah.
tidbits.
So you could start a carousing project. It would just be the 5 days, and I forget the
Okay.
money amount.
And I
go.
would still like to do the thing where I go to the market, but if that's not downtime, then we can do it separately. Yeah.
You can go to the market and try to sell your stuff on the general market. You could try to look for black market contacts, but that would be kind of more of a carousing thing, actually. So that would also take some time to develop trust and get some names. All right, so you're gonna start carousing.
Yeah, I'm mainly looking to make contacts with, I mean, if there are government officials that frequent this tavern, then I would definitely try to like connect with them. But like the low level government employees, like soldiers and guards and stuff.
All right, is this poor, middle class, or upper class carousing?
I don't know. Are blue collar workers middle class?
Yeah.
All right, let's go with middle class.
All right, so that project would be 50 gold, and it would take 5 days.
All right,
Using,
I'm gonna subtract that from.
Persuasion. So yeah, you can
Okay.
start a project.
I'm
And
gonna subtract that from
Eldwin. Sorry, go ahead. Did you say something, Mary? I think I...
Oh, I was just saying I subtracted that from Nasira's purse.
Oh, okay. Eldwin, what do you want to do today? Because I think the group's doing downtime.
Doing downtime?
Yeah, some people
Doing
are
down.
looking into getting identities for the ball. So that's going to take a lesser amount of downtime, like a day.
Yeah, and I'm with the volley trying to be his sister.
Yeah, he's learning about Voli's sister. Robert is looking into figuring out who his mom is. And, yeah, it would just be you at this point. Not his actual mom, his, his mom for Blackwater's story.
Oh, right.
He's cover mother.
Exactly.
His best couple of mother.
Is there a thing you would like to work on today?
Let me look at the projects I have going on.
Oh, well, if you want, you can just put the day towards one of those. But I'll go down the line. So, Robert, give me a persuasion to represent your work throughout the day.
Can I use my inspiration point on this?
Not for downtime stuff.
Okay.
15.
Can I use my heroic inspiration?
It's only more for instant checks, because this is kind of like for the whole day. But 15 is not terrible, even though you rolled a 2. So you talk to a bunch of different women. It seems that
Of course, it's women.
Victor definitely, even in the city, has kind of a stable of regulars he sees. A lot of them are prostitutes, though you would find a couple of others, mostly rumors of like little stints he's had with. Actually, he seems to like poor women. Like, there's a rumor he likes to kind of like sneak into the poor section of town. And,
That's an uncomfortable part.
That-
Oh my
Do
god!
any of
it's
these-
Rob's father.
be
Do any of these
dangerous.
look like?
I'm
Do any of
joking.
these look like Robert? Like brown eyes, black hair?
Yeah, I'll say. I mean, you have pretty normal features, right? So there's probably a few that would match you.
He has tan skin. That's probably not normal.
Not as many the right age though, because it does seem like he likes the younger ladies, like people in their 30s.
So maybe
so-
it was an older woman that he's.
Yeah, with a 15, I'll say there were only two like older ladies who could be right for your age.
Right. Robert notes that down.
All right, so you take note, and I assume you just kind of choose one.
Yeah, whatever. The one that looks closest to Robert.
Whichever one gives him the most information while he's meeting her and chatting with her, so that he can.
Yeah,
that-
do they give me any features for Victor?
Hang on a sec.
Good thing Robert has mundane features, guys.
All right, sorry, what did you ask?
Do any of them describe Victor?
Yeah,
If I
if you talk to them, I'll say you would have to spend some money on this endeavor, though, like maybe some bribes to get some of the information. One of them would ask for 20 gold pieces, the one you're talking to.
Wow, okay. 10 or 20 gold.
All right, so you would pay her, and
Gossip on a noble.
yeah, she would give you some information. This is the older one.
Isn't that like a lot of money? 20 gold.
20. I mean,
it's a decent whack.
yeah, it's a good amount for a peasant, not for you.
Yeah, not for me.
So yeah, she'll give you some info on on Victor and like what he's about. Let me see. What can I tell you?
And ask her questions about like
His features.
Like if you can mention a couple things about your mother to Victor that would make him kind of remember her and believe you more, you know?
Yeah, that's why I'm doing this. Yeah, that's exactly why I'm doing this.
You know, Sheila.
Do you remember Martha?
How do you know that name?
You know,
So what could she tell you?
Martha, the baker's daughter, or whatever, from 26 years ago.
So Victor is very cheap. He's good at deception.
Wait, hold on. Cheap. Good at deception.
Slightly
Cheap,
like he doesn't like spending money.
Oh, interesting.
Sounds
Slightly
just like Robert.
true. Slightly sociopathic. Oh, maybe he is your dad.
Sociopath.
Yeah.
he's gonna meet Robin and be like, "Yeah, no, this is my
Wait,
son."
are you actually my dad?
Okay, so far we've learned he's sociopathic. He lies. He doesn't
Robert-
like spending money.
Robert
Hates
doesn't.
younger women
Does
who are
Robert know
broke.
who his parents are?
Robert knows his parents.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say.
They're probably like
You know
super
my
old and
mother's
probably dead
name?
by now. But
Yeah. What else could I tell you? So you said you were asking her about features of him, right? Like what he's like.
yeah, and does he look like similar to Robert? Like height, skin color, hair color, eyes.
That's a good question.
Robert has brown eyes, tan skin, and black hair.
No, he doesn't look much like you. You definitely look more like your mother, quote unquote. Here, she does tell you that he does sometimes meet with bastard children of his, and doesn't necessarily hate it. So if you, you know. Wait, did you tell her of your plan, or are you just kind of asking about him?
I play the part of being, one of his bastards, and wanting to get to know my father.
So
know?
you are
a
like
sad story.
Are you telling her that you are actually her child that she got rid of?
No, I don't tell her that I'm her child. I'm just going to use her.
So you're
But I
just
give her
telling
some
her
sap
that.
story.
So you're just telling her that you're his bastard son, and you're just trying to find out more about your dad. Is that it?
Yes.
Yeah. So she would tell
Like,
you
yeah,
that.
I just heard rumors you had been with him, so I was curious.
Yeah, so she would tell you that he does sometimes meet with his bastard children and takes care of them. So you might be in good hands if you, if you get along with him. He might give you a station, like a place to work at his house or something.
And I asked about her.
Give me a
I asked about
deception
her
check.
child.
Oh,
Can I use my
God.
inspiration on this one?
Yeah, I'll say this is kind of
But-
part of the meeting.
Alright, minus 1 inspiration point, add +2 to this.
Okay.
22.
So yeah, she
Not
she
bad.
seems like she's buying your story. What did you ask her?
Does she tell me about her child? If she has a child?
She says, I do have one, but it's not by him. She
Oh.
says, he's doesn't really want to have anything to do with me. He kind of stays far away.
This is the perfect story, guys. Oh my goodness.
She says, give me
Like,
an,
I'm trying
give
to
me,
meet up with my half siblings.
give me an insight check.
These suck. 22 though.
So you sense a little bit of sadness from her, even though she's hiding it fairly well when she talks about her wayward son. Anything else you want to ask her about?
I haven't seen my
Uh.
son Sir Ian in a while.
No, I think that's everything.
All right.
I asked her if where the half siblings, if she knows where the half siblings meet.
Where they meet? Well, I just know because I do talk with Victor on occasion, and he's told me of some of his children who have shown up over the years, and he mostly just gives them a place within his household, very quietly, not like identifying them as his children, but like sometimes positions of prominence because he finds them to be very intelligent, and he's proud of them, even if they're not his actual heirs.
All right. Thank you.
She nods. She says, "I hope it goes well for you."
Me too.
All right, so
At least-
Talks to him frequently, then he's gonna know you're not her dear son.
all right, so Aurora, you said you were. I don't really have to do much for you. I guess give me an intelligence check to see how well you take these lessons.
Mm. Oh, that's gonna be interesting.
All right, so yeah, you talk with Voli a bunch, and he gives you some tips on how to kind of behave and some of her eccentricities and just ways that you could act more like her in case it comes up. I'm not going to go into too much detail unless you want to.
Question: would I have the background of charlatan? Would that have helped with this role in any way?
What does charlatan do again?
You basically can trade a false identity, scams, that sort of stuff.
Can you link it?
Yes. Let me find it. I don't have it on my actual character sheet.
Isn't that one of the 2014 backgrounds?
Yeah.
Not.
I mean, it
No.
might be both, but.
Well, that
uh,
feature is from the 2014 version,
know.
I think. Because the new ones just give you like the little feats, like the alert or the skill or the.
I thought Aurora was a
Am I?
2014 character.
No, she's
24, I thought.
she's one of the newer characters.
24.
I think Nasira is the only one who's not a 2024.
Yeah, I think so. I'll just say we'll go with the 13. All right. Was there anything else, Aurora?
No, that'd be it.
All right, Eldwin, did you figure out your project that you're working on? Oh, did we lose
Did he leave
Eldwin
again?
He said he's back, unless he stepped away for a moment. All right, well, I'll come back to him. Anvir, You were.
Revive scroll.
That's right. You're working on your
Revivify.
scroll up in the room. Nasira, you're working on your carousing, which isn't done yet. Now, do you guys want to try to pass 5 days, or
When's
do
the
you?
ball?
Ball is
I think it's like
less
4
than
days.
5
technically.
days.
That's what I thought. So I don't think we can.
All right. Well, do you
Yeah, I don't
want to
think we can
pass
pass
any
5
other
days.
days or just the one? I'm not sure how many you all need for your projects.
I informed the
finish
group of
mine.
what I learned.
Starting it.
All right, so we'll just pass this day for now. So in the evening, yeah, you guys all come back, kind of talk about what you had learned. It is now the evening time. You have things paid for, so you have dinner. You have to worry about paying more money. And anyone want to do any scenes or anything, or is time just going to keep passing until the next day? What do you want to?
Someone mentioned. I had to step away for 1 second. Has anyone mentioned trying to go sell all of this bullcrap yet?
I mean, I
thought
said that I'd
that's-
like to do it like during the downtime days, but I guess it's not a true downtime activity, so I guess we could have done it.
Yeah, if you want, you can go to the market. If you just want to sell things on the market.
Yeah, I think we're just trying to like exchange crap for. I know we're not short on gold, but there's no reason for us to carry around stuff that's simply just valuable. You know, might as
Yeah.
well make it gold. If I can find a jeweler too, then I might, trade for gems since they're lighter weight than coins.
Alright, well, right now, with your current city rep and everything, you can sell things for 30% book price.
All right, let's make some friends. Did I find a jeweler? Because I actually have.
Yeah,
a
so the
commission
the market is pretty robust. If you took a walk down there, there are all sorts of artisans, jewelers, painters, blacksmiths, people of some higher skill level. This definitely isn't Candle. There's a
right,
whole bunch of
so-
people.
I would like to commission a jeweler to cut. We have an uncut ruby that's worth 400 gold as is, but it can be cut to increase value, is what you told us when we got it.
So are you trying to hire someone really good or someone who's like okay but cheaper?
No, good.
Okay. So you walk around the market trying to get some names. Give me a persuasion check, or I'll say investigation or persuasion can be used here, or another skill if you have a good reason for it to be used.
Persuasion, I think, is fine for her.
Could I
Okay.
help with this, and could I use insight looking for the people who look the most pleased coming out the stores?
I wouldn't say you'd have to.
It was.
It's a
I
stretch.
wasn't expecting it. I was just thought I'd throw it.
If you want to go with her, yeah, you can say you do a persuasion roll as well. That's fine.
Yeah, because I have the bag of holding, so I figure I'd probably be going. I have a terrible persuasion, but we'll give it a shot.
Yeah, let's hold on to the rest of the stuff until we make some contacts and maybe have
Yeah.
a little better, prices.
Alright. So yeah, you talk to some people, and there is a really expensive jeweler who you could go talk to. So you're bringing him this gem,
Yes.
all right? So he'll take a look at it. He says, "Oh yeah, I could definitely make something out of this. Are you selling it?"
Yeah, I just understand that its value could be increased by, showcasing its beauty by having it cut by a master jeweler such as yourself.
He says, "Oh, you want me to make something out of it? Like you want a ring, a tiara, a necklace,
I don't know.
or do you just want me to basically improve the look of the gem itself without jewelry
Let's just-
attached?"
Yeah, let's just cut the gem for maximum sparkle and improve the value, and hold off on setting it in any piece of jewelry till we decide what we want to do with it.
And remind me, what was the uncut value?
400. It's from session 162.
So he looks closely at it. He says, yes, I think I can make this work. I would ask for a week and 1,000 gold pieces. I can make you a
How much do you
gem
expect
worthy
it
of a
to
king.
be worth? How much do you expect it to be worth when you've finished with it?
He says, well, I mean, it depends on who you try to sell to, but I can guarantee you that whoever it is will not have seen beauty such as the likes of this gem before.
That's a very vague answer.
He says, well, prices can fluctuate. What do you want from me? It'll be very good.
Well, I mean,
He says, all right, look, I'll say it will be at least worth, I don't know, 1,500 more. So you'll make it a little bit, you'll make it quite a bit more valuable than it currently is. Though if you really want to make more from it, I would suggest making it into some sort of jewelry and selling it to one of the noble families. He says the Esmira actually are, I know one of the grandmothers in the family is quite the collector.
does she like what's her favorite jewelry type? A bracelet, a ring?
She says she loves pendants, and it just so happens that rubies are some of her favorite. Wait,
All
this
right.
was a ruby,
How about
right?
this? Yes, it's a
Yeah,
ruby.
okay.
All right, then sure. Let's make it a
It's a big 1 pound ruby.
enormous ruby pendant that will be the envy of all the nobles.
He nods. He says, all right, in that case, I will need 2 weeks and 2,500 gold.
All right, let's see what you come up with. I will be eager to. Sure, I give him the gold. All right,
He
let me
rubs
let
his
me see,
hands together and smiles and says, oh, I'll have fun with this. And of course, I just ask if you give it to her as a gift, you let her know that I was the one who created it, or sell it to her. Whatever you intend to do.
We also just have like a metric crap ton of gems in the bag.
Well, but gems are no weight at all, and they're valuable. So this
Right.
is the only one that was uncut that could have become more valuable. So that's why I wanted to talk to a jeweler about it. But I think in general, I don't put the gems on like stuff we would sell because we can basically use them as currency, but they don't weigh anything like gold does.
That's fair. I just
So-
noticed we had 1,000 gold ruby in there, and I was like,
Well,
what the
plus
hell?
also some gems can be used as components as well.
So that was a ruby pendant you're having him making, right?
Ruby pendant, yes. So I'll put
Okay.
that on the downtime. What is his name, or should I just say Master Jeweler in?
You want a name?
yeah,
Hang on, let
value.
me look. You guys are gonna make me name the whole city at this rate.
Is this Devoldia? Do I remember that correctly? What's the name of the city?
This
Darrock.
city
No, I'm not.
is.
I'm thinking of another campaign when I said, yeah, never mind.
This is the Darrock Empire.
Darrock capital.
This is a dwarf named Warwick Sutra.
Warwick Sutra. Okay. And
Yeah.
he
Not as
is.
famous as his brother Karma.
Uh,
God damn it.
Alright,
Alright.
just make note of that.
Crafting a magnificent ruby pendant. There we go. 67.
Maybe we should get maybe we
Ten-
should get Robert and Nasiro just perusing the town, getting our relationship up so we can actually sell this shit for half decent price.
Actually, we probably should. Is that when you said 2 weeks? Is that 10 days or 14 days?
It's 10 days. It's 2 work weeks.
And did today count as one of those days, or did I do that? At the end
Yeah,
of the day?
we could say you did at the beginning of the day. So
Alright, and it was
this-
2,500.
Yes.
All right. All right. Let me take that money out. Let's get rid of some heavy gold.
All right.
Actually, if this Asmira lady, if we're looking for allies and she likes ruby pendants,
It's true. You could try to gift it and be all suave. And you weren't here, Eldwin. What were you doing for the day?
I was gonna see if I could make some contacts with or see if I could find some old contacts with like the underbelly, like criminal element.
All right, that would require some carousing, which probably would take at least 5 days to do successfully. So
Can
do you
he and
wanna...
I help each other and take a shorter amount of time since Nasir is also carousing?
So if you help each other with the projects, you both get to do a roll on it, but it doesn't
But it
shorten
still
the
takes
time.
5 days.
Yeah. So it
Okay.
would. Well, I mean, he. I don't think he has the best persuasion. I'm not sure what his score is, but you could do it.
Not good.
Yeah, I mean, generally carousing, making contacts is persuasion based. So you could spend
Gotcha.
some time to do it. It would just take the 5 days, and then we would roll to see how you did.
Would I? It's like, would I have to do a persuasion roll if it was just looking for a specific person, or?
Well, it's pretty easy to make one contact, but if you roll higher persuasion, you can make several of them.
Okay.
But yeah, unless you roll like completely asinine, it's usually
Let's
likely.
not throw that out.
Yeah, I forget what the roll is, but as long
I
as you roll
rolled a
over like
0.
a 5, you usually make at least one contact. So if you're gonna do that, it's gonna cost you 50 gold for kind of greasing the wheels.
Alright, I'll just take that out.
Alright, so you start a project to learn more about the criminal underbelly of the city, which will take a little while. So yeah, like I said, anything else for today besides the downtime projects? Like Nasira going to the market.
I think I'll hold off selling any of the other stuff until we see if we make any better connections in the city. Especially if Eldwin finds some underbelly people, maybe they will buy our shit.
Especially
Yeah.
at only 30% book price.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
generally...
if it had been like 80 or above, I would have been like, yeah, let's just unload it. We have plenty of gold, but
I mean,
let's
that's a
not
bit
like give it
generous.
away.
the default is like 50% unless you have a good reputation or a bunch of contacts you want to use for the trades.
Oh,
But yeah, it
can
seems to
I-
be down for some reason. Like the economy isn't great right now.
Gotcha. Okay. We also have 5,000 gold worth of mithril ore. So if someone has a piece of armor or something that would be beneficial to them that could be made of mithril, then we need to commission someone to make that. Otherwise, we could probably get a blacksmith to, like us a lot by bringing that ore to him. And LJ separated all the veins from the rock, so it's all good stuff now.
I think
Yeah.
I
the only one
potentially
here.
could,
Yeah, I think Anvir's the only one that benefits from mithril.
but
What are you
at the
wearing
same
now?
time, I'm wearing the one Onyx made still.
Oh, okay.
The
That's the only reason I'm hesitant to change, is
Yeah, I
because it's
understand.
like the one from Onyx still.
Well, and I
Yeah.
think the only benefit would be that it would be half weight, right?
I'd get a plus. If we made a breast, like a full proper breastplate, I would go up by 1 AC.
Plus 1
Okay.
AC with no stealth disadvantage.
That's true. Well, breastplates don't give stealth disadvantage anyway.
The heaviest medium armor does. Whichever one the heaviest medium
Half
armor
plate.
is.
Would be
Half
half
plate,
plate,
that's
yeah.
the
Okay,
one
so
I
we
meant.
could make you half plate, and it would take you up in AC. And I don't know, like it's up to you. Tell us, would you wear it if we made it? Because I know on
What?
breastplate is important.
Can we make
Me
mithril boots
as
instead?
a-
No, just kidding.
why
person
don't we do a
knows
break
those.
while we're just discussing stuff anyway? Because it is
Yeah,
past
it's okay.
7. So you guys keep discussing or use the restrooms or whatever. But yeah, let's do a break.
Here's the thing: is I know it would help because it would take my AC to a 20. It's mainly just sentimental bullshit that I would is like why I've been keeping this one.
I understand. No, it's totally fair. I had my little
You have
kobold.
20 AC.
No,
My
I
kobold
have
had
19 at the moment.
my kobold druid got some armor somewhere along the way that was like a really fun session, and the armor gave her +2 stealth, and it was just like studded leather or whatever. But like or no, I think it was just leather. Anyway, she found armor along the way in later sessions that would have given her a better AC, but she didn't want to give up her +2 leather because she had like a +16 stealth. She was real sneaky.
Yeah, well, I think another big problem is, like, in my head, Onvia blames himself for when Onyx died because he used his flash of inspiration to save Onvia, but he fell because he couldn't also use it on himself because he used it on me.
And I think Trey loves that you feel guilty, or that Andre
Yeah,
feels
probably. If he ever sees this, he'll probably be laughing at it. I think Aurora was there. I don't think Robert was there, but Onyx was played by one of the other people who was here during the very first sessions, like with me, and he was planning to leave in like a stealthy like pitfall kind of way, but we both fell into the pitfall and he couldn't survive and let me survive, so he saved me and fell to his death, and we had to take his dead body back to his wife.
Oh,
Fun time.
although
got-
did we
things
even
got
manage
dark.
to do that? Because like when we went back
Yeah,
to Candle, hadn't
took
it
him
been
back.
attacked?
No, that was later.
Oh, okay.
It was the other area that had been attacked by the purple worms, not Candle itself. The farming area.
The last light, yeah. Okay.
Last light, that's what it was.
And for the record, Lou named Last Light before Baldur's Gate 3 came out. Just saying.
That is true. To be fair, we've been playing this campaign for what?
They
3, nearly
stole
4
my
years?
name, bastards.
Quick, sue them
think
for
since
copyright.
2020.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Copyright
Well,
infringement.
this one didn't start in 2020, but it's been 3 or 4 years since we started.
2021, I think it was.
Yeah, and I
21,
started
yes.
and I started this campaign and saw Last Light in a different group that the scheduling didn't work for me and I had to leave. And then months later, I came and joined you guys because you had started the same campaign. Yeah.
I think it's a very popular name because it's a very evocative name.
Oh, sure, it makes sense. It's totally
I'll be back in 2 seconds.
All right, guys. So we go with the Blackwater plan.
I think we should go with both plans. I think
Hell
that
yeah.
Aurora goes in under one name, and you're going in under another name, and you both have maybe a +1, maybe a servant or guard, you know. And then if the guards and servants all end up like down in the servants' kitchen or whatever, then we might be able to sneak away and get up to some shenanigans of our own.
So should we have a conversation with Victor? Or should
Yeah,
we
well,
just
now
take
that
it
we know
regardless?
now that we know he likes poor women, there's no way Nasira could draw his eye because she doesn't go for, you know, she likes the luxuries in life. That's why I asked what his type was. I'm like, okay, Nasira's a little bit odd and exotic. Maybe he'd be into that. I don't know.
No, the answer is no. Oh, I joined your game tomorrow, Nasira.
That's right. You
That's
are
really
in the
fun.
Thursday group now, aren't you? Yeah.
Yeah.
That group's
Can
been
I
playing
just-
for a really long time. In fact, now that Monday had to restart, I think Thursday is the oldest game that Lou is currently running.
You know, I looked at Monday and said like session 1 something, and then everything just like the rolls are super low. I was like, what's going on here?
I just realized I probably should be spending like as many spell slots as I can talking to Scarlet to figure out what we can about this fucking book that we have no
Probably.
idea what we're looking for.
We had a whole day of downtime, so
Other thing I was wondering about, like, when we're doing downtime days on Veer, I mean, you don't have to do it this time, but like just maybe to think about in the future, since you're not spending your spell slots on those days a lot of times, maybe do some upcasts of like mass cures or mass heals or whatever, like, and have those in your pocket for tough moments, you know?
Wait, what do you mean?
So you can when you're scribing scrolls, you don't have to scribe them at the spell's level. You can say,
Yeah, but they take time.
right, they do. You're
I
right.
am
you're right.
currently scribing a scroll.
Right. Oh, okay. Gotcha. I know you were
Hey,
saying
can
you were doing
anyone-
another Revivify. Yeah.
can anyone use a
that's what
scroll, or does it have to be the caster?
It has
It
to be
has to
some.
be a caster capable of casting that spell.
That spell has to be on your class's spell list.
Okay, so if I was a wizard, I can't cast Revivify.
Right.
Yeah. If you're
Am
a
I-
high enough level bard, you could.
There might be.
Bard?
Yeah.
Yeah, the new 2024 bards, once they hit level 10, it's just, yeah, so now you can just pick anything from druid, wizard, or cleric.
That's funny. That's awesome.
Kind of makes lore bard a little, how you going now?
Yeah,
Well,
I was gonna say
you
that
get
was
it
like their
earlier
whole
with Lore.
thing. Yeah.
You get a lot earlier with Lore Bard, though.
With the new one, it's only 4 levels earlier.
I'm gonna take a quick vacation break.
Still pretty earlier.
It is earlier, don't get me wrong, but it's not as big of a leap as it was, because I think it was 12 or something before, wasn't it? Well, not 12 levels, but like at level 12, so like 6 levels.
Hey.
Oh no, it was 10th. But the difference is now is it's like instead of just 2 slots, it's like every level you can like swap one out for any spell. Let me see, what's the exact difference? Yeah, so before it was like pick 2 spells, you can swap out these 2 spells, pick additional ones, that yada yada. Where now it's only specifically for wizard, cleric, and druid spellcast. So you can't pick warlock ones, you can't pick paladin ones, you can't pick ranger ones. And whenever you replace a spell, you can replace it from any of those lists instead of just like those 2. But the lore one is still just those 2 from one list you pick, I think, or something like that. It's weird. I can't remember 100%. I was just reading it, and I can't even remember what the hell it said. I worry about my brain sometimes. It's fair. It's pretty much the same, except now you can just swap out eventually all your spells if you want to. But yes, armor. Do I want to do that? I mean, statistically speaking, I probably should, especially considering how often I get hit as it is. Am I talking to myself?
No, I'm here.
Okay, I wasn't
Yes,
sure.
you are.
You have been this whole time. There is no D&D session on Wednesday.
I'm just
You're
staring at I'm
actually
just
in a
looking at microwave.
phantasmal forest.
We've been worried about you, AJ.
This isn't even a computer. This is just a microwave. Oh, I say the most random things sometimes when I'm in a weird mood, which is a lot of times.
Does anybody remember this essence of Vecnin? We don't have a quantity or a value or a rarity. I was thinking, is this one of the unique essences?
Let me have
I
a
have the
keys.
session number, but
When
Isn't
about?
that the
I think that's the vampire guy.
cultist dude?
what?
Was that the cult, like the chaos cultist guy or whatever?
I'm not sure. It's session 104, so it's been a little bit.
I think that was one of the weird vampire guy that like killed Eldwin, wasn't it?
Oh, really? I mean,
Or
it's
am I misremembering?
it's CR 14 or 13. So I mean, it's
That'd be around the same right level, I think.
yeah. So it's pretty rare, I guess. I just noticed that we didn't have any info on it, so.
I'm trying to look to see if I can find this.
Like, I think the Phoenix might be the only thing we have that's rarer than that. No, we have a couple.
Yeah, vampire. Vampire. Found him under the undead. He was that vampire guy that killed Eldwin.
So he was. So this must be one of Lou's unique essences. So I'll mark that as a story item, because he has fancy things that we can do with them. They don't like work like normal essences, and that's why they don't have like a quantity or a value. They're just like a single one of.
Could turn someone to a vampire.
Probably could.
Well, I mean, I have a girlfriend who can do that.
True.
Can vampires spawn turn?
Actually,
Yeah.
I don't know if it spawns
Actually,
can.
no. If she's not a true vampire.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
she probably can if she's not like if she's just a thrall.
I think she's the
But
spawn,
yeah,
not a throw.
but yeah, I
yeah,
guess
yeah.
it's probably worth looking into potentially getting into the armor.
Yeah, I think we should, honestly. I mean,
If I thought about it, I would have taken the fabricate spell, and I could just do it now.
You can do it tomorrow morning.
Wait,
no,
I
he
don't
can't.
have
Cleric
the spell.
take that spell. Can
Oh,
clerics
you
take-
don't have the spell.
I think it's just a wizard sorcerer thing.
Fabricate is so useful, guys. Oh. Is that my fan,
Can you
guys?
do
I'm
but
sorry.
can you make? Does mithril count as a magical item?
I don't think
Ah.
so.
It might a mithril armor actually might count as a magical item.
Yeah, just artificers and wizards, sadly.
Fabricate doesn't. Fabricate. I don't think Fabricate cares if it's a.
Oh,
yeah,
really?
creatures or magic items can't be created or transmuted by. So yeah, I wouldn't work on mithril, because I think mithril is counted as like a common or uncommon magic item.
So too. But let's make some friends in town and maybe get some better prices, and then we can commission a breastplate and sell some of this shit.
And it also says that you can't create
Yeah,
weapons and armor unless you have the proficiency.
Oh yeah, armor's uncommon magic item.
Oof.
Sag.
I hope you guys don't mind me
Yeah.
spending 2,500 on that pendant. I just figured it's a ruby that he specifically pointed out could be far more valuable than it was.
I
was a
mind entirely.
pound,
Well, and my first thought was just to make it more valuable so that then we could sell it or, use it for trades or something. But then, honestly, the fact that there's a noblewoman in town that might be keen on the new pendant, like that could be something we use for, for some of our carousing and contact making and stuff,
Yeah, too bad it won't be ready till after the ball. We could have maybe tried to use that as an in.
Yeah.
But yeah, because we have so much bullshit we really need to get rid of. Also, I thought we bought bars, gold bars and platinum bars and everything with us, but apparently we left those on the ship.
No, yeah, we only brought the coins. Yeah, we have so fucking much gold. And honestly,
Hey.
we can't even carry it all around that's why we had to bring the cart. We can't even carry it all around. Half of it's more than half of it is stashed in our hotel room.
Hey, is it okay if I take 311 gold from the donkey?
Yeah, well, take it from it's in the inventory now under it says in rooms. So currency, gold coins that are stashed in our in rooms.
I'm too weak
Coin,
to want to
gold.
take more.
Derek or Gareth?
Yeah. The ones that are in the in rooms.
Oh, okay,
'Cause we-
9380.
We intentionally are carrying as much as we can in the bag of holding so that we can go out and shop and stuff. But like we can't carry it all, so there's a bunch we like put under our floorboards in the inn or something.
I imagine since Foley can't go out, we've just got him watching it, and every night I just go through and count it to make sure he hasn't pinched any.
Honestly, would we care? He's been pretty loyal.
I'd care. I think Robert would care more than I would.
If my fan is too much, guys, let me know and I can move it.
I do hear it every now and then, but it's not the
Yeah, there's
I
like
can
there's
hear
like
when
a
it
little
passes through.
Yeah, there's like a little bit of white noise behind you when you speak, but it doesn't come through when you're not speaking. And even when you're speaking, it's not like making you hard to hear or anything.
I just moved it a little bit further back.
Oh, I don't hear it at all now.
Yeah, Sam. Very good.
I
Yeah, I
find
don't
that
hear
Discord. I find that Discord's noise dampening is pretty damn good because I'm on conference calls all day for work, and the noise dampening that I have on my my work, we use Microsoft Teams, is shit. They can hear everything. But in Discord, you guys don't hear when my dog starts like barking or like like squeaking a toy or what have you. There's a lot of things that I expect to come through that you guys are like, no, I don't hear it. Not just you guys, but like in general on Discord over the years. And then like, but if I'm on a work call and my dog starts playing with her squeaky toy, the client hears it.
That's so
Same
embarrassing.
headset for that, though? Yeah, I'm assuming it's the same headset for that as well, though.
What's that? Were you talking?
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
I actually don't use a headset. I have a mic, but I use the same one for work.
Yeah.
Like I have a tabletop mic.
Oh, I don't meet a lot of people with actual mics.
Headsets hurt my ears. I can't wear them for very long. Like I have to take one ear off and then like in 20 or 30 minutes I switch, and like I just can't wear them very long.
I probably shouldn't wear them as much as I do.
Earbuds too. I just
I
can't.
have a problem with my headset, but that's only when I have like really long sessions. Like, thankfully. But yeah, there was a time where I couldn't stand having earbuds in my ear for any period of time.
I can't wear them very long. Like earbuds are more comfortable than headsets for me, but I still can't wear them very long. More than, I don't know, maybe an hour. And I also, I can't. I have my right tragus pierced. That's the little like nub on the ear that like the earbud goes behind. So I can't wear an earbud on that side
Oh.
because it's uncomfortable.
Is that just a stylistic thing, or is that like because I know there's a part of your ear you get pierced to help with migraines as well.
If it does, I mean, I've never really had an issue with migraines, so you know, I don't know if that's one of the, because I know you're right. There are certain piercings that are supposed to help with certain like things like that, but I don't know whether that's one of them. I just like it. I have a cute little rose gold leaf on it, you know.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I was just curious if it was because of that or if it was just stylistic. Because I know a guy who did get it for the medical reasons, and apparently it does help quite a bit.
Cool, interesting. Okay, I didn't know that.
Because he had constant. It was like when I was in school, it was like the son of my teacher, who was like out of school, but like we just saw him every now and then, especially like if we went like out somewhere. Sometimes he would just come along, and yeah, he ended up getting one because he suffered chronic migraines, and apparently that helped him a lot.
All right, sorry about that.
Well, chill.
Is everyone back?
I believe so.
I'm here. Oh, I can put in chat here.
Yeah, I'll do a quick. All right. Oh, we might be missing Eldwin.
Nope.
Oh, there. He is.
Might be missing Aurora.
No, Aurora
No, she
said
put hers
back.
back. She's put
I'm
hers
here.
back before
Oh no,
you.
no, no.
Huh, So we are.
I wasn't sure if they maybe stepped away since then.
All right.
I'm BRB back, then BRB again.
So, what is the plan?
So I made a realization that I should probably be trying to get in contact with Scarlet a bit to try and figure out where the hell this book is.
You're gonna message her using
Yeah,
oh, is it sending?
yeah. I don't know how to do this.
Do what?
Like, because well, here's the thing, guys. I feel like she's gonna need a whole lot more than 25 words to tell me where the hell we're gonna look for this book.
How many sentences can you cast?
How many sentence? Yeah.
Give me some.
If we're-
Give me
if
2
it's-
seconds.
If it's
Doesn't use
evening,
all
after,
their spell slots. Yeah.
if it's evening after we've passed the day, then I mean, there's no guarantee that we won't be like end up in combat before we get our long rest. But most likely, it's the same.
That's 11 times 25. 150?
That's a good
Alright.
question that I do not know the answer to. 275. 11 times 25, 275.
So
Yeah, I did the math wrong there. Yeah, that's
you, I'll just say you get in contact with her. She says there aren't necessarily specific books that she knows of. It would more be like she or some of them would have to be snuck into the library to try to do some research.
Shit.
Yeah, it's not like as simple as you just steal a book, because it's not. It's like they have to gather information.
Okay, can I get? Well, okay. Would that? How many
Are they
messages
young
do
and
we
poor?
need to
They
convey
might.
that?
What?
If they're young and poor, Victor might be able to get the.
Oh,
see the
God.
poor-
I think
First
they're
of
a bit
all,
young even for big
wrong family. Second of all, you. Victor doesn't have the library. It would be the Foxhearts.
wrong
Yeah,
family,
but
wrong
I think
family.
he
Oh,
was
and the
saying
fox
that
hearts are after
right.
the girls, so we definitely aren't putting them anywhere near them.
Oh,
But
okay.
But we have to.
would that
Yeah.
have been able to be conveyed in one message, two messages? I mean,
I mean, I'll say, if they maybe spoke to Eldwin, they could let him know what to look for to do the research. But yeah, it's not something that they would rather do it themselves for the best result.
yeah. Sorry, I
Um,
just meant how many messages would it have taken them to convey that they would be the one to so
you
I
could
could
say
plan around
You could
what
say
to say
two.
to
It's
that.
fine.
Okay, well, because then I was going to suggest that maybe I send another message to the girls saying to maybe start trying to drive here so they can arrive close-ish to that day.
I mean, I can just if they stay by the
Teleport,
envoy.
right?
Yeah, if they stay by the envoy, I can teleport them.
The Enclave?
Yeah, sorry, the enclave. I can teleport to them and back, and then rest up to get those slots back for the next day.
Just bring. It might be best to just bring one.
Just
like,
bring
One or two.
Scarlet.
We have the
like-
two that are. We have the two that are. We have the two magic items.
Yeah. At max, bring two.
And so
yeah.
we know that Ellen, the Foxhearts would know Ellen, but would they know Mirren and Scarlet?
Yeah, all three of them are part of it.
I do know all three. Okay, all right. I know Ellen
Right.
and James had escaped from the Foxhearts, so I wasn't.
He
saying that.
all three. He helped all three of them escape.
Okay,
if
all right.
I remember
Yeah.
correctly, right, Lou?
Yes.
So if we bring them, then we're definitely also going to need some good disguises. So let's make some contacts that are going to be able to help us with that as well. Well, I guess Edwin, you have seeming, don't you?
Yeah, I've got that.
What people
Okay,
have seen.
so that's another option. Although, if we want to save magic, making some contacts that are really good at disguising, like, could be more valuable than magical disguises. You know?
Yeah,
But
plus
last time
people
they
have
were in
seen-
Riven's. Sorry, go ahead.
I was just saying, people have seen through the magical disguises before.
Yeah,
True,
that's what I was
true.
going to bring up.
Well, but we also, so I mean, we can. Yes, there are things that could circumvent any plan we make, but having the amulets of non-detection and the disguises, and mundane like disguises, and then maybe even magic disguises. I don't know. Like, I think that we can only do so much, but we should do everything we can. You know.
Boley says, well, you certainly have your work cut out for you, sneaking them in to do research. I don't think it can happen by the time the ball happens.
Agreed. We need more time
Yeah.
to plan to make sure they're safe. Yeah.
You could disguise them as servants.
Well, I think the problem is, like, it's going to take them, like, a few days even to get here, right?
And the Foxhearts are actively looking for them, so we have to
Wait,
be.
I thought Eldon was going to teleport them.
I mean, yeah.
Oh,
it
right,
could
yeah,
just
we were
take 'em
talking
a
about
day.
teleporting them with Eldwin, which would only take a couple days. We forgot about that.
I mean,
Well,
it would just take a day. 'cause there's-
yeah.
But once they're in the city, we're gonna have to be on guard because we don't know what the Foxheart family is capable of magically. Like, you know, we will take every precaution we can, but they're actively looking for these girls. So
Or they could just tell Eldon what he needs to research.
is
Yeah.
there any spell that we could do that would allow them to no, it would, I'm sorry, never mind. I'm sure it wouldn't last long enough to like.
Project self.
Well, I was thinking more like giving them some way to see through someone else's eyes or whatever, but I'm sure it wouldn't last long enough to do a bunch of research, so never mind. I'm sure we're good. Yeah.
It's just steal the entire library.
Empty out the bag
Okay,
of holding.
I'm down.
Just steal everything.
I'm down. Books are heavy though. I think books are like 5 pounds a piece, aren't they?
Oh my
It's a
god.
book.
Old books
In-
are very
in
heavy,
like
yes. They're not like
yeah.
printing press books. Like huge tomes.
Yeah, books are expensive too. In like the standard equipment, I think books are like 25 gold and 5 pounds. Like, you know, it's serious stuff, you know.
Yeah, a sheet of paper costs 2 silver, so that's as much as like a normal person makes.
Yeah, reading and education is not for the poor people. There's no public
All
libraries.
right, guys, what are we doing?
Alright, so
Okay, I think we need to start thinking about how we're going to be able to keep the girls, however many of them we end up bringing, in an area where they can safely study for a while. Because I'm assuming it's going to take a while.
Are we going to try and plan that now, or do we want to focus on the ball for now since it's only a few days away, and then do the study after?
yeah, I think
Okay,
I think the best thing to do is they tell Eldon what he needs to study.
well, I don't know if there's really a way, unless I'm just telephoning back and forth between them.
He can literally teleport to
What
them.
if we got
And-
Father
oh, sure.
Zacchaeus? What if we got Father Zacchaeus to come, since he has some understanding of the ley line magic? Like, could he be someone that we could bring into town? And I don't know, maybe I don't know. I'm thinking out loud here, guys, but maybe the Enclave could, like, since they're known to the city and to people in the city, that maybe they would grant him access to their library, and maybe he would know a little better what to look for. Even if he doesn't know exactly what to look for, he could at least find some books that maybe then we could narrow down when we bring the girls in, what they need to look through, I guess. I don't know. I'm just thinking out loud. Sorry, guys.
Voldy would say, how do we plan to get access to their library? I don't think they'll just let us use it.
Well, that's why I thought maybe the Enclave is well known to the nobles of the city. They do a lot of trade and fine goods like good cloth and wines and art. So maybe if a brother of the Enclave made a special request, the noble families might.
Says we probably have to either gain their favor or maybe, do something for them, I would guess.
And this is the Foxheart Library that we need?
Yes.
See, that's hard because I'm pretty sure the Foxhearts know the Grey Wanderer name and aren't keen on us.
We can
It's
go
a
back
safe
to the
bet, but
pretending
not
to be
guaranteed.
nobles.
It's true.
That's true. Maybe our Blackwater ally could. Robert Blackwater. What? Damien Blackwater?
Damien, yeah.
Maybe he's the one that should ask the favor.
Yeah, do some favors for Victor, then get some favors from the Foxhearts.
What if
There'll
you
be a whole
took
bunch of
some-
favors.
What if you took
It's a
some of the shit we're
process.
trying to unload? What if you took some of the crap that we're trying to unload as gifts and be like, hey, I was just wondering if I could use your library. And because of your noble name and the gifts, maybe they'd let you. Like those painting. How about those paintings? Like those fancy paintings.
Oh yeah, like the paintings, the
The three fancy
wine.
paintings, yeah. I think the wine is gone. We only had one barrel left apparently because you guys partied, and Nasira sold it to
That's
the.
true.
Yeah.
All right. Well-
Repurchase the wine.
Yeah,
I'd like a
go buy
refund.
it back. So that day had passed, or wait, no, we're still on that day. So I'm going to say it passes, unless, like I said, there's something else you guys want to do. Oh, were you going to teleport to get the girls? 2 of them, Eldwin?
Are we doing that now? I thought we were gonna hold off on it because
Okay, so we'll hold
Mhm.
off on today then, that's fine.
We need to
Let's
wait
like,
until
do it
we-
like.
Yeah, we got to figure out access. We need a plan before we bring them in.
Wait, so what's the date right now?
Well, I was about to pass the 67th. This was the downtime day.
So maybe like leave on the 69th so you can come back on the 70th, have all your spell slots on the 71st when we go there.
I mean I can get back on the same day. Just
oh, can you?
Wait, guys, we
Yeah,
need
I
to have
just-
Oh, higher level casting.
we
yeah.
need to
Yeah.
have a we need to have a plan in place for we've made an agreement that gives us access to the library, or we have a plan for how we're going to get into the library. Like, we need to have that in place before we bring the girls into the city. We don't want them
that's
in the
also
city, any longer than they have to be. Yeah.
I mean, there is a chance that we can get into the ball somehow, that we can use as a distraction to sneak them into the library. I doubt they're going to be heavily watching a library during a ball.
We could just try and sneak.
Well,
in
doesn't
during
research
the
take
ball
time,
as
Oli
cover.
says, when they need... I mean, I feel more like you would have to gain some favor to allow them to have extended
Yeah.
access. I don't know if we're going
I got
to
it.
accomplish the it all in one night. I mean, maybe if we just steal all the books or do some kind of caper, which I'm not against, he says, smiling.
What if we
Best idea, honestly.
Steal the whole
what if
library.
we did try to what if we did try to like befriend? Like, Robert's going in as the
Bastard.
bastard son. As long as you don't like piss him off, as long as you are like respectful and like, it sounds like he gives positions in his household to his bastard kids. So if you convince him that you are that and don't do, you're not too demanding or disrespectful or anything, then that's an in. And then like maybe the other group that are impersonating Devisons could, befriend people in other way. Well, I guess the person that you're going to be talking to is a Blackwater, not a Foxheart. So I don't know that helps us get in the Foxheart library. But during the ball, if both parties are trying to befriend one or more members of the Foxhearts, maybe we could get an invitation back. You know what I mean? And continue our whatever personas we take on. Maybe we could try to become good friends with. Hey, are there any? So the Foxhearts, what do we know about the Foxheart family as far as the members of the family?
I don't think we rolled on that, actually. So I guess we could do a history roll for that.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel like maybe we asked Davian way back when, but God, if I remember.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, we could
oh,
always
boy.
message Davian.
Tell us about your family
again,
in
the
20
word
words
limit,
or less.
Yeah.
And 25 words or less.
Could I have advantage on
25,
this
don't
for
cut
some
us.
reason?
For some
Yo,
reason.
my-
Advantage because he lived here.
I mean, that wouldn't give you advantage, I don't think.
It was worth a shot.
I'm just trying. I'm doing what I can.
That's
No,
fine.
what if I buy you a Sprite from McDonald's?
If you
Ooh, the McDonald's Sprite.
buy me a
Well, I
Sprite,
do-
is that a bribe?
Yeah.
Are you gonna send it to me through like Amazon or something?
DoorDash.
Or DoorDash?
I go
man?
get a DoorDash.
DoorDash.
Just DoorDash me a Sprite. Man,
Hey,
that's
Eldwin,
a
you're a
cheap bribe.
2024 human, dude. You get your like free reroll.
Oh yeah,
Um,
true. I forget that humans get that free. Yeah, I'll use that today because
If we find
Right.
out more about the family members, then we might be able to identify some members that like one of our people could befriend, like kind of show similar interests and kind of just, we met by chance at this ball and now we're best friends. I don't know.
I'm gonna use my human inspiration to reroll.
Okay.
I don't know. I still want to go in as voice system.
Same exact roll.
God
Nice.
dang it.
All right. Well,
That is the limit of your knowledge.
you know a few things, probably from living here. The head of the Foxheart family is an older fellow by the name of Nolan Foxheart. He is probably about, I'll say, 68 years old at this point. He is
He's on death's
married.
doors.
Huh?
He's not practically on death's doors.
Yeah, he's getting old for a human. He has a wife named Gloria Foxheart, who is
How old is she?
42.
Okay, so he's a cradle robber.
Yeah. And they have... Hang on, I guess I'll just share a bunch of this
There's so
stuff.
many names on my screen from all the sheets.
Perhaps Robert could befriend one of their children as a.
That's what I'm thinking would be a good route.
So
and maybe-
there's Nolan.
Maybe Aurora acting as Lady Stevison could befriend one or more of them as well.
There's Gloria, and they have a son. Well, they had 2 sons, though they've claimed that Davian has died, but the current inheritor, the second son, Andrew Foxhart, is...
Davian was the heir?
Yes.
Oh, he gave up a lot. Wow.
I don't remember if he told us that.
I don't think I knew that.
He didn't like to talk
I don't
about
know who
his
that is.
past. But yeah, Andrew was the second son, and he is slated to inherit the Foxhart family.
Right. So
fortune.
let's try and find out more about Andrew. Like if he
How old
likes
is he?
if he likes to gamble and carouse, then that's what Robert will be, a carouser and gambler to be your best friend. You know what I mean? Like or,
So just be myself?
yeah, exactly.
How old is Andrew? He is 21.
He's not too far off of Robert's age. Only 4 years.
All right. Can we spend another day trying to find out more about Andrew? I feel like that might be a
jeez.
good plan. No, the befriending Foxheart people is what I mean by a good plan. Yeah.
Maybe
Any other thoughts?
study all
He was
my
like,
notes.
God, I have to get all the bloody deep lore out.
But we need access to
Going
the
on,
nobles'
this is
quarters,
the
though.
group that never does anything.
Sorry, Lou. We came to this city and we were not sure what we were going to do, and then suddenly there's a ball, and we feel like we have to get in and do something important at this ball.
That's fine.
This is the group. This is the group
Alright.
that usually acts first, asks questions later. Why are they asking all the questions?
True.
We've entered the more political intrigue part of the story. That's fine.
Well, Davian been like officially disinherited? Well, I mean, I guess they've told people he's dead. So,
Yeah,
yeah.
he's dead.
I mean, the official, like the unofficial stance would be disinherited, but the official stance is that he's dead.
Yeah. If Robert
You
or
assume
Aurora-
well, you don't know like if they assume he's dead or if they are just saying he's dead. Like I said, Davian never talked much about his relation to his family.
I think we thought that his family had basically guessed that he had helped the girls escape since they all disappeared at the same time. I guess
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess we don't know for sure. Yeah. So
I don't even know who this Davian dude is.
Davian is
think you do.
James.
James!
He's the
I've heard of
mayor of
James.
Ember. He's the mayor of Ember. James is an alias though because he doesn't want anyone to know his true identity. So only we know, and so Ember knows him as James.
Yeah, I
Oh.
can't remember if we explained that.
But his real name is Davian
We will now.
Foxhart. Yeah.
Yeah, I can give
And we
you
did,
a.
I don't think we knew that he was the eldest son and the heir. We knew he had left his family to help the girls.
We
he's
knew
in
he
love
was a
with-
fox. Yeah, we knew he liked
And
Evelyn.
I think he's in love with Ellen. Is kind of what I think started his decision to like help the girls, you know.
Okay, and this Ellen is one of the girls.
Yes, there's
the
3
little-
girls.
Okay.
Yeah, the 3
So
girls are
there's-
Ellen, Mirren, and Scarlet.
Right,
Yeah.
one of these days. I remember Scarlet because that's the easiest name to remember.
Right. Oh, I understand. You came in. I understand. You've done great. Like it's hard.
You
sometimes
came in late to this.
Yeah.
A lot of lore happened.
Yep. Even I have been here since session 1. The amount of times I call Mirren Miriam.
You get mixed up. Alright, so can I pass the day now, or you guys, is there more plotting?
If it was this the first day or is this another day?
I think
This
this
is
is
the
now the
This is
second
still
day.
me trying to finish the downtime day.
I think
The first
Still
day.
the first day.
I think we're done with the 67th. Yes.
Alright, so I'm
And let's go to day
passing
68.
Alright,
Woo, guys, we made it through a single day.
so
Towers.
the night would pass, and it is now 8 a.m. on the 68th. A new day dawns as the sunstones glow brightly. What's the plan for today?
Alright. Robert's gonna try and carry favor with Victor as a bastard.
So you're gonna try to go and see him?
Yeah.
You bring the rest of the group with you?
Ooh.
I think we should take
Uh,
one or. I
Maybe
think
Nasira?
if that's what you want, I was gonna suggest that you take at least one person, even if they like pose as like a servant, because. Yeah, I don't know. Go ahead.
if I was gonna say if two people, like, I was gonna say maybe if me and Nasira, because Nasira can also talk pretty well,
All right, that's
and
fine.
I can typically smell out bullshit and see little hidden details.
Wait,
So-
but then we need a story. Who are you, Nasira?
So, okay, what if
Wait.
I'm like,
Monkey man.
what if I'm a consort? What if the story is I'm like a consort, you know? Okay, so
Wait,
here's
hold
the
on.
thing.
The story's gonna be that Robert is his bastard son, right? So
Right.
maybe his wife, his fake wife.
No, I don't think we should do that.
No?
Your dad's a womanizer, like, so maybe you shouldn't be tied down. You know, he might not respect that. Does that make
Okay.
sense?
Okay.
Yeah.
Your mom is also gonna likely have been poor.
I was thinking. So here's the thing: Nasira is not wearing her habit right now, her vestments right now. Like she's been wearing like normal middle class garb, you know, and carousing and like trying to kind of like. So what if she's kind of a consort or something?
Yeah, but
Like, you know, not someone super important to you, but just your flavor of the month, you know?
don't.
Oh, her? She's just my
so,
flavor of
wait.
the month.
I have a problem with that.
Go ahead.
This is in character. So, if he gives his bastard children a place in his home, there is a possibility that he would respect you more for being married to someone because he would dread having all the children and is
If you're-
trying to make amends to that by giving them a home, giving them place, giving them wood, so forth and so
If you-
on.
If you're married, he might see it as a potential continuation of his lineage.
Wait, hold on.
All
Hold on.
that.
But if I'm married, he can't use me politically.
That's also true. God damn it!
We don't know yet. Like, yes, maybe he's giving positions to his bastard children because he
Trying to
wishes he had,
psychoanalyze
like,
this guy? You haven't even met
yeah,
yet.
well, that's the thing.
Yes.
Aurora, like,
Yes.
what you said, Aurora, could be true, but we have no data to point that direction.
Well, okay. So how about we do this instead?
How about
This
just
is
wing it and go solo?
all that. How about you don't say you're a consort or a wife or anything like that until you figure out more about him, but just say you're someone important.
Or you could, honestly, we could just be, you could say I'm a friend of yours, and like, if,
All that.
you know, I mean, you could say that, you know, hey, she's actually, she may not look it, but she's pretty handy, you know, in a fight, you know, when she needs to
This
be.
is
or
my
whatever.
bodyguard.
Yeah,
I'm
And-
just your
Yeah, I
advisor.
can pass you off as a guard.
Anvir's a footman.
I'm an advisor. That's what I could be.
Advisor
There you go,
and
that's
a
good, that's
footman.
good, yeah.
So Robert, Anvir, and Nasira are going to see Victor. What
God.
about Aurora and Eldwin? What are you guys doing?
These are my
Me?
bodyguards.
I'm going shopping
All
for a
right.
dress for the ball.
Shopping.
A dress for the
Because
ball. love
I
it.
want to play the part of Voi's sister.
Yeah, you
Take
can buy
Kocha
some.
with you.
You can buy some. Oh yeah, you could buy some noble clothes with Kocha. She'd love that. She'll definitely go with you to the market.
Girls' Day.
Girl, yeah, girls'
Oh,
day,
yeah.
girls' day out. Yay! Coach is like, I need another 50
You
gold
guys do mani-pedis
pieces,
and
Robert.
facials while you're out.
Another 50? What happened to the 50 I gave you
She
yesterday?
says, I spent it yesterday. If this is a girl's day out, I need
How do
money.
you spend 50 gold? Okay.
She
Oh.
says,
50
look,
gold. That's nothing when you're trying to like get ready for a.
look, the girl's got expensive taste. I got my
Nobleman's
nails
ball.
done. I got a bunch of jewelry. I need another 50. Is that a problem? Don't be cheap.
I'm sorry, I'm taking after my
Don't be
father.
like your dad. Yeah.
Yeah, you're just like your father.
I give her
Robert
the
goes
50.
and lifts. Robert goes and picks up the floorboard in the hotel room and like, snatches some marble.
I give her 50 gold for my pocket.
All right. So
That's
she
a good-
smiles and gives you
My
a kiss,
insulation.
and she runs out with Aurora, like
Yeah, I
dragging
love you
her,
too.
Also,
dragging her one-handed. Ah.
when me and Coach are out, I'm gonna have her, since she's from this realm and probably would know more about nobility than me, use her to like get my nails polished and stuff like that, so I can.
Says, "Oh yeah,
create
don't
the part
worry, don't worry, honey. I'll take care of you."
I'm
What's
the
Coachella's
tomboy
background?
going with the girly girl.
Chella,
You have
What's your name?
Kocha.
Kocha, Eval.
Okay, sorry. All right. So, what is Coach's background? Because I'm just wondering, is she like a peasant that has always like looked to nobility and royalty, like with dreams of like, oh, the glamour,
Well,
and like when she's asked to pick things, she actually like goes really ostentatious and
She-
ridiculous.
she was
I remember
a
her story.
well, she was a what's it called? She was a refugee from one of
Refugee,
the
yeah.
towns that got destroyed up north.
Oh,
She didn't really
my
talk
God,
much about her background.
Gotcha. Okay.
No, she was just passing through Highgard. I don't think you guys ever got the name of her. I mean, Robert probably knows, but yeah.
I think I just remember that's where she was last from before she was at my church.
Yeah, that's where she
Yeah, it
traveled
was from
through.
that one girl's. It's from that one girl's village who I stole 200 gold from. Didn't have
Yeah.
to give back.
Yeah. All right, so, Eldwin, what about you?
I guess I will continue trying to see if I can get to my underground contacts.
Carousing? Yeah, that's fine. So you just
Yeah.
keep working on that project. All right. So you are heading south to try to get to Blackwater's Manor. But when you get to the southern gate here, the three of you would be stopped by the guard, and he says, you have some paperwork. There's no access to the noble ward unless you're supposed to be there. He says, you don't look like merchants.
I am.
Before we get
oh,
up
sorry, go
there,
ahead.
did Robert tell us everything he learned from that chick?
Yes.
I assume so, yeah.
Okay, cool. In that case, I'd probably point out then it's probably not a good idea to use her as your fake mother, considering she said she still talks
All
to
right,
Finn
flashback.
sometimes.
Flashback
Alright, I'll-
before you get to the gate.
I'll use the other older lady that I found.
Yeah, because I realized that at the time and then forgot to bring it up properly.
All right, so flash forward. Guy is still waiting for your answer.
We bear no paperwork, but I hear Lord Victor Blackwater is always in search of staff.
Staff. I didn't hear anything about him needing new staff. Says, do you have an appointment with him? Do you have like a letter to prove who you are, that he hired you?
No, I'm gonna be real with you. I think he's my dad, and I just want to get to know him.
Give me a deception.
Can I
Let's see.
can I
He's all of our fathers.
can I like oh look at that. You don't need any help.
Joking, obviously.
So he says, 2 bastards in 1 month. Interesting.
Ooh.
Well, I mean, he still can't just let you in, but if you want, I can deliver him a letter, and maybe he can come meet you somewhere.
Show him your
Or
papers.
tell me that I have permission to let you in if he knows who you are. But
Yeah,
you would still need to gain a seal from one of the houses to get through this gate. We don't just let anyone into that sector.
Alright, I'll bring back a letter.
He says, do you want me to deliver a letter to him? Just letting
Maybe
him
be
know
so
who
kind.
you are?
Yeah.
He kind of puts...
When I write this letter, you know, I make up some bullshit that I'm the son of so and so, and
Hold on, I
give
pull
like,
out my paper and calligrapher surprise.
right, scribe.
I
paper.
have them. I may as well put them to use.
Scribe! And Anvir pulls out his tools and is like, shh, starts very, very noble like Robert gives a command. As Anvir scribbles down a quick note. Are you asking him to come meet you somewhere, to give you access to the ward? What are you requesting exactly?
I feel like Anvir's writing is immaculate. I feel like it's got scribbles.
Let's
I
have a look.
request. I think I'm going to request access.
It's all right.
Oh,
all right.
yikes.
I request access, but whatever he prefers.
You're feeling rushed. You're feeling rushed.
All right.
Standing. I don't have a desk.
You're just using someone's back.
He says
It's
he'll
using the zero back.
if
No.
he replies, he'll likely send a message tomorrow. So I'd say come back then, and I can let you know.
And the ball is in 2 days, 3 days.
That's on the 71st.
Yeah, it's the
All right, we got a
71st.
little bit of time then, but it's not a lot at all.
You gonna say
Today's the
anything, or just
68th,
kind of
right?
nod and
Yeah.
leave?
I kind of just nod.
I mean, your citizenship papers say that you are a Blackwater, don't they?
Yeah, but now
Yeah,
that's
but-
probably not the best thing to show, considering
Yeah.
he's coming
Yeah,
in as
touche.
somebody who doesn't know the
Alright.
Blackwater.
They are forged. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, they are. For
Yeah. Because also, and at that point, any enemies the Blackwaters have, you are suddenly on their radar as well.
Exactly.
Although you did show that to them in the front gate, so that's probably already true.
That's all right.
Alright.
I ask him like, "Oh, which one of my half siblings showed up earlier this month?"
Yeah.
Give me a persuasion.
Oh
Ooh,
God!
Look at you go. 13. Look at you. Wow.
He says, "Well,
Man, we really need this guy in the party with that persuasion.
I mean," he kind of looks around. He says, "Probably shouldn't talk about it. I'll just say he's a bigger fellow. I think he's staying at the Lantern right now.
God.
But I'm not gonna give too many details. Sorry, I don't know you that well."
Is there anyone I've caroused with yesterday that meets this description?
There are bigger guys at the
You're like-
Lantern.
Not enough info.
It's like, "Oh, come on, what's
He-
the harm? I just want to connect with my siblings."
Give me another persuasion.
Nasira will pull out a small purse of gold. Let's say
Can I
50
use my?
gold. Be like,
Can I use?
you can make it worth your while, and toss it to him.
He says, "I hope."
Can I
you're
use
not-
my heroic inspiration? my
yeah,
once a day
sure,
human reroll?
If you want to do a reroll. I mean, I didn't
once a
say
day human reroll.
17 isn't okay. Well, he
nice.
so he kind of looks to Nasira and says, "Kind of corrupt guard do you think I am?" And he kind of puts his hand out, like looking around as if he's expecting you to put gold in
I
his
mean-
hand.
No judgment here. I mean, we all have, family and loved ones and, bills to pay. And she's just very subtly, like very gently, like places the purse in his palm, looking in a different direction. Like, I couldn't possibly, judge anyone else for, looking out for themselves and their loved ones.
How much gold do you give him?
50.
He kind of tosses the purse up and down to try to figure out how much is in there. He says,
Hey, 50 gold a lot.
especially on a guard salary.
Is that too
Alright,
much?
Hang
Did I
on,
fuck
back
things
to
up? Sorry.
back to my lore.
Terrible.
I mean, doesn't
honestly,
the
I didn't
normal
even need
artisan make like a single gold a day or something?
I didn't even need to do it because your persuasion was so good, but I was like trying to help.
It depends. Like the more master work people can make a ton of money, usually through contracts with the nobility. But yeah, most normal workers
that
make
jeweler I
between
worked
like
with.
yeah, but most normal workers make between like a gold and maybe 2 gold a day.
Yeah, that's at least a month's salary, or more.
So he whispers, bigger guy calling himself Bruga. Might identify as Bruga Blackwater. But I don't think he's been using his last name much.
Would you? Not if you wanted to have fun at it,
He says
Roundabout.
he's been given access and comes through here every now and then to go speak with Lord Blackwater. I think he's planning on bringing him into the house soon.
So, out of character, well, I mean, did Nasira meet Bruga at all in her carousing at the Emberess?
You saw some bigger guys, but you didn't get any names of anyone named Bruga.
Okay.
So he must be keeping kind of low on the radar. 'Cause you definitely didn't hear about him, and a Blackwater bastard would definitely be something you'd hear about if you were listening.
Unless he's
for
being
rumors.
subtle, if he's being,
Yeah,
being,
exactly. That's what I mean. He's probably being
Which,
subtle.
honestly, it's possible that Victor might appreciate the
All
not
right.
secrecy. What's the word for it? The
Subtlety, yeah.
yeah.
All right, so you guys, I assume, are leaving at this point. Aurora's doing shopping. We don't really need to RP that, but you can spend money on noble clothes if you want. We'll
And
say that.
How much would that be?
A ball gown worthy of this event.
So,
How
what's
much?
what's the normal price of noble clothes?
Fine clothes is like 15 gold.
Fine.
Damn.
So, do you want to let Kocha spend money for you? Like, spend your money on
Oh,
stuff?
God.
She would
I would take her advice, but no.
She would suggest a dress that's worth 100 gold pieces. She says you should,
Bullshit like that.
you should definitely get that. You'll
Question.
look amazing.
Did Voli share anything about when he was teaching Aurora about his sister? Did he share anything about his sister's like? Does she like to be?
She's
authentic?
extravagant. She has a lot
Oh,
of
okay.
crazy
All right, do
clothes.
it. Do it.
What if I went to I don't know, someone who tailors, make custom dresses? How long
mean a
would it?
tailor?
Yeah, tailor. I don't know what it was. How long do you think it would take to make a dress that
She
could
says,
fit me?
"Oh, I mean, they could probably make you something nice in a couple of days. But look at this dress. This looks amazing. Come on, you got to get this. You got money, right? You're not broke, are you, honey?"
I guess the
I
scene
mean-
should technically be this proper time.
I mean, I like that one, but that one catches my eye more.
So you point to the other one. She says, "Oh, look at you, fancy girl. That one's 150."
Hmm.
I meant that one. That one's 200.
That one's 1,000.
Yeah, there are a lot of nice
Um,
dresses at this tailor that are worth quite a bit. She says, "I don't
Question,
know.
what
I think
color
the
is-
I think this
color is
white
the
one
dress?
goes with your hair."
What color is the dress that Aurora pointed to?
Is it
That
white
would
and
be
gold or
the
blue and black?
oh, the second
Shut
one.
up.
The second one. I don't know what color was it, Aurora.
Teal.
There, it's
Teal?
teal.
Nice.
She says, "Ooh, that kind of matches your eyes. I like that."
I am. You mind if I borrow 50 gold pieces outside of the bag?
She says, "Whoa,
I imagine
50
imagine
gold.
you
This
took-
is my spending money."
No, I'm talking to the.
Aurora knew
Oh, the
she was
group?
going to
Yes.
shop for
Yeah.
a dress. I'm sure she took money from the party inventory.
Yeah.
ahead of time.
Sure. We'll say. I don't know. You could say you took however much, as long as the group's okay with it.
I'm fine.
I don't know, 200?
Yeah.
All right. So
Do you-
minus
can you-
200 from the party treasury then.
Are you updating the treasury or should I, Aurora?
Do it.
Do it like me?
Yeah.
Okay, all right, I'll do it. I'll
I
do
will
it.
take the
Do it.
teal dress.
All right. So you get the 150 GP one. She says, "Now let's
Yeah.
get you some jewelry." Smiling as she kind of pulls you to the jeweler's place.
I mean, I already have my.
you
Okay,
can
there
buy
we
her
go.
a dress while you're there, but yeah, okay, go ahead.
All right, and Eldwin, you just kind of work on your stuff with the carousing. So anything else happening today, or should I say the day
200?
passes? Yeah, it was 200.
Oh, let's try and find Berga.
You're gonna look around the inn for Brega
Yeah, Berga,
Alright.
Berga, whatever
or
his name is.
Bruga.
Let's
Yeah.
be very friendly, very fun, very social in guests for the rest of the day. Buying people drinks, playing like games, like not like gambling.
So myself.
Yeah, yourself. But like Nasira is gonna like okay, so she's not wearing her vestments. She's in like middle class garb. She's gonna like, line her eyes in kohl and be a little bit like more sultry and like yeah, she's like at your side and like we're gonna meet all the people and find some contacts.
All right, so the day is passing, and I guess later in the evening you're all kind of meeting up after you do your different things. Give me one moment.
I love how Nasira's gone from like, oh yeah, like monastery dress to like the average chick on the nightgown.
Absolutely going to put her vestments back on, but right now she's like playing a role, you know?
I know, it's like
She was
imagine
never-
it's just like imagine seeing that, and I just felt like my mind is. I imagine Onmia's mind is just like, what the hell is happening here?
Well, and just to be clear, the Enclave is a very secular organization. They're not super religious. Like, so she.
All right, I'm ready.
Yeah. Yeah, she's not like. She doesn't wear the vestments out of like modesty or anything like that.
So you, as I said, all kind of get
I mean,
together.
she did hook up with like a prostitute vampire, so.
It's true.
That's a great point.
So
Very much
Nice.
support my play, yes.
yeah, later in the evening, you all kind of go down to dinner. You're hanging out, getting ready to go look for Bruga.
And by the way, I think we're fine with spending a little extra gold, like buying drinks for people as we're being friendly and carousing, just to, yeah.
Well, before that happens, Eldwin, you're kind of sitting at the table enjoying your dinner when an individual walks into the bar bearing the vestments of the executioners.
Oh.
He kind of walks over to the bar and takes a seat and starts basically orders a drink and is just kind of talking to some of the people there. But this is the first time you've seen someone with that symbol since the monastery. Do you want to do anything, or are you just gonna kind of?
I'm gonna like keep an eye on them, like try
Alright.
not to draw attention.
So the individual is very big. He is a Goliath, actually, standing about 7'6" or so. He's like just towering over everyone. Has a huge great axe on his back, and some strange tribalistic-looking tattoos on his arms.
Have we seen this dude in here the last 2 days that Nasira's been kind of hanging out in here?
No, you definitely would have remembered this guy. He has not been seen before. Alright, so you just kind of keep an eye on him, but go back to looking for Bruga.
If Eldwin doesn't... Okay, go ahead, Eldwin. Sorry.
I mean, I don't know that they're looking for Bruga, but at this point, I will keep my eye on him and see what he does, where he goes.
Alright, so you kind of watch him. And the rest of you are kind of talking to the other people in the
I
bar.
would actually let's see. I imagine at this point I know quite a few of the regulars. I know the bartender, and I've kind of been carousing in this area, so I'm kind of playing a little bit of a more frivolous role than Nasir actually is. But like I think yeah, like so this new like tough guy kind of comes in, and I think I would go over and not like heavily flirt, but like I would kind of be like, hey, you know, do you want to join our card game, or like can I buy you a drink? Haven't seen you in here the last couple days.
And this
I'm
is
just here
this
for-
is without knowing anything from Eldwin, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
You're just kind of interested in
I
him.
know we're looking for someone big. I don't know if this is the one we're looking for. Yeah.
Well, the description was
they're
more like
just
big as
human.
in portly, not like giant man.
Oh, okay. So we don't.
This guy is not portly. He is ripped. Like
All
he
right,
is
well,
definitely a fighter or a
maybe
barbarian.
Nasira misunderstood that, just as Miriam did, and so I don't know. She sees someone new, and she kind of goes over and is a little friendly, not
Alright,
not overtly,
so-
like she's not like throwing herself at people,
You
but she's like being friendly. Yeah.
Alright, well that's fine. So you see her walk up, Eldwin, as you're watching him. The large Goliath would turn towards you, kind of look you over a moment, and he says, well, you are one of the snake people. I've not seen
Indeed.
many of your kind in the city.
we are rather rare and exotic, don't you think?
Says, well, much like myself, there are not too many of my kind here either.
Very true. Would you like to join us? We have great fun at cards over there and darts over there. And may I recommend? And she will recommend some of the really fine vintages that the bar has to offer because she's been here 2 days now, so she would know.
He takes a swig of his beer. He says, my name is Carrick. What is yours, Yanti?
I can't remember. I would give the name that I have on my fake papers. Let me go find that.
Says,
My
Well,
name is insert name here.
He says, I am currently on business. I don't have time for cards, but I appreciate the offer. Perhaps another time.
If you are here for dinner for the night, whatever. This is her name. She would say Sarasha. Yeah, if you're at least here for the evening to dine, then you can enjoy the frivolities. They have rather good bards here. I'm hoping that the next act will come soon.
Says, I am familiar with this bar. I have been here before, though not recently. Says, as I said, I am busy and cannot be distracted tonight, but perhaps another time I can join you and your friends for cards. He takes another swig of his beer.
Well, I mean, does that mean you wish me to leave, or can I accompany you while you dine, or...
Give me a persuasion, a flirt roll.
I'm not sure if he's trying to tell her to go away, or what, He clearly got business. Alright, so I don't have a token. I gotta find my... Alright, let's see here. Skill persuasion. Haha!
Says, you are pleasing to the eyes. You may stay here if you wish.
Excellent. You are actually most intriguing. I would be interested to hear your stories. I'm sure you have excellent stories to tell.
He says, I have quite a few. Much of them are wrought with violence. He says, I don't know if you are familiar with my group, but I am part of the Executioners.
I have no familiarity with this group.
Says, well,
Do I have to do a deception?
not just yet.
Eldwin hasn't told us a ton of stuff. Like
no, but you would recognize the name. He's definitely mentioned this group.
Okay.
And now that he says that, you kind of remember the symbol and oh, yeah, I guess, yeah, that is one of them. All right, so he just starts telling you some stories and hanging out, talking.
So I would be friendly, trying to make connections and basic friendship. Nothing I'm not just I don't know.
All right, so you're spending time talking
out at the bar. Single serving friends,
I think, Robert, you're looking for your quote-unquote brother, right?
I did initially approach him because I thought he might be Bruga, but
Alright, so, yeah, a bunch of people are kind of coming and going throughout the evening. Give me, I guess you could use persuasion to, talk to a bunch of people and try to find him.
Yeah. There you go. 27.
Alright, so you do locate Bruga later on in the evening. He is sitting with some friends, enjoying dinner, and just kind of hanging out. He's a kind of a portly guy. Looks like he is in his early to mid 30s, big black beard, black hair. Dressed fairly well. Yeah, like you, but a lot bigger. If you were a little overweight. So you approach.
Is there an empty seat at the table?
Yeah, there are. There are 4 people sitting there, and they're all just kind of talking and laughing. There's a couple of seats.
Hold on. Can we move to someone else right now?
Sure.
Well, I think.
Anyone else doing anything at the bar? Anvir, Eldwin, Aurora.
No, not really.
I'm not at the bar.
Oh, well, you would be at this point. This is the end of the day, so you got your
Oh,
dress.
okay.
Everyone's there right now. Unless you just like really don't want to be. You could say you went upstairs to bed early.
I'm upstairs.
I'm probably in my room scribing my scroll.
Well, this is after the downtime day. This end of the day is
In
usually
that case-
dinner time. Is usually you've already done everything, unless you started late.
Yeah, in that case, well, I might have. Yeah, what time did we get back to Blackwater?
Like
Well, going to the
8:30, 9 o'clock,
Oh,
pretty
yeah.
early.
Well, I'm probably down with them then. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you can absolutely choose not to be there. It's fine. It's up to you. But
Well,
Oh no, I just had times weird in my
if
head.
it's
Yeah.
at the end of the day, I'm gonna do the same thing. Just play cards, listen out for stuff.
all right, so you're down in the bar, also, kind of just hanging out.
All that stuff.
All right, so are you ready to approach him, Robert?
Sure.
Or is Eldwin gonna go over and like punch the big Goliath guy or something?
Definitely not starting a fight right now.
Just
So, like I said, I'll
watching.
just keep, like, I'm keeping an eye on him, see if there's anyone else that came with him or leaves with him.
Well, you didn't. You definitely hadn't noticed. You haven't noticed another person with the symbol, and you don't think anyone came in with him. It seems like he's just here for some reason. I mean, Nasira seems to be over there flirting with him a bit, and they're talking a bunch. Though you probably can't hear from where you are because the bar is kind of loud right now.
I think one thing I would do is, I would know by now. How close does Aurora have to be with someone to use their psychic link?
I think it's like
Mile?
within miles. Yeah,
Mile.
it's
Well,
pretty
to
long.
initially
1 mile.
put, I mean,
Oh,
to
the-
initially put it on.
To put it on, I think isn't it touch or something? Or 30 feet. It's a lot closer to
actually-
connect it.
I think it's 30 feet, but let me go check.
Your standard 30 feet.
Yeah, because it's not on the character sheet itself.
Yeah, we'll say it's like 30 feet. That's fine. Why do you ask?
Well, like, I would just make sure that I would be in range of Aurora and try and get her attention to set it up.
Alright, Aurora seems to be at the card tables having some fun. So you walk over to her?
Yeah.
Alright. So Eldwin walks up to you as you are in a particularly good hand of, let's say, poker. What do you say to her?
Yeah, the whispers as that you can see, so I'm guessing that's the interpretation.
It's like I'll come up to her and I'll just like I'll just quietly say to her, like, set up the link.
Every one of our party members that I can see, I set up the link with, including Eldon. Once he goes back around and I can see him without moving
Alright.
my cards,
So
moving my head.
you kind of look around the bar. Luckily, everyone is pretty close, and you connect your minds unless someone is resisting, aka Robert.
Oh, I don't
Get out of
even
my
try
head.
with Robert at this
You
point.
don't try anymore. You're just like, Robert's
I give
over.
up.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, you would all be connected other than Robert.
I guess I would then have Aurora, because it's like Aurora's like a game of
Telephone.
mental telephone. Like, I'll have Aurora just make sure everyone's aware that the Goliath that Nasir is talking to is a member of the Executioners.
I telephone that to everyone I can.
Alright, so you would all gain that message in your mind.
Quick
I
question.
continue my like friendliness just as possible. Like I don't know, I don't know. I initially approached this person because I thought he might be Bruga, but once I saw the symbol and now that like Eldwin has confirmed it via the mind link, I am on guard. But like outwardly, I'm gonna continue to be friendly.
Alright, give me a deception check.
Deception. Oh shit. Okay.
Quick question. Do I have any problem with telling all of them the message and also playing the cards?
I mean,
playing
you're a
God.
little distracted for a moment, but you're able to continue the game. Alright, so yeah, you just
wow.
kind of
Good
keep
roll.
talking to him. And he would continue to tell his stories as doesn't really notice your kind of moment of hesitation.
Yeah, so I'm looking like I mean if there's anything in his stories or whatever that is good information, but at this point I've figured out that he's not who I thought he was when I first approached him. But I realizing that he's important to Eldwin's backstory, I'm gonna continue the connection, I guess, just in case it helps us later. Yeah, we're friendly now. Like we hung out and gambled and stuff and drank together. I don't know, whatever.
Well,
did the
you've
wrong
mostly
equation,
just
so
been
how's it not
hearing
right
him
on?
tell stories. He's not
Okay.
really
But
drinking.
so we're drinking together. Yeah. we're
Yeah,
drinking
he's
together.
drinking a little bit. Well, he has a big glass of ale, but it doesn't even seem to be affecting him.
Oh sure.
I was gonna say we could do Robert, but it is getting a little bit past, so we might want to end here and do that next time.
How about this? How about Robert just goes up to him?
Yeah.
He asks, like, "Are you Berga?"
The guy kind of looks up. Everyone goes a little quiet, looks at him. He says, "Who's asking? Who are you?"
Well, my name's Damien. I think we have a lot to talk about. And then he leans in and whispers to him, "Brother."
Give me a deception.
Sure thing.
Oh.
I will. Hold on. I will.
Human reroll.
No, I already used my human reroll.
Is that?
I'll use my
Oh.
second win to add a d10.
Tactical mind. All right.
Nice.
All right. So 21.
Nice.
He looks at you with a bit of like, well, maybe a little skeptical. He says, "Let's talk later then. Kind of busy." He just kind of gives you a nod. And we
Hi.
go back to speaking with his friends. He says, "I'll find you a little bit later in the evening." And they all kind of look at him a little curiously, like, "Who's that guy?" But yeah, let's do MVP votes, and we'll wrap there. I got
Who the
2
fuck do I
votes.
give it?
3 votes. Oh wow, 4 votes for Robert. Almost unanimous.
Nice.
Yay, thank you guys.
Congrats.
5 votes for Roberts. Who would have thought?
Wait,
Can I vote
Robert
for myself,
can't vote for
actually? Does
himself?
No, you
What?
can't vote for yourself.
If that was the case, I'm pretty sure we would all vote for ourselves.
Right?
Let's face
I've
it,
never-
though, that would not. It
No.
wouldn't be a guy
I've
thing to do, but it would be a very Robert thing to do.
I've had
This would be-
several weeks where I wouldn't have voted for myself.
If we could vote for ourselves, it's that scene in Pirates of the Caribbean where they
Yeah, everybody's the captain.
vote for themselves.
Yep.
I
The
should be
Pirate
captain.
King.
Yeah, that.
Everyone's Black Sparrow.
I'm taking some
this was a
notes.
good
but,
session.
yeah,
I've done it.
we'll pick it up next time. Good job, everyone.
Good night, guys.
Yay,
Good
good
night.
night, y'all.
Cheers.
Well, see ya.
Yeah, see you later.